everyone. Just waiting for the room to fill up a little bit. Hey, it's filling up. Good evening. Good evening. Hey, how's it going? Dave, Bob, Dave, Sauce, Java, Brizzy Boy, G, Sandy, Longshot, Belinda. We're all here tonight. That's bright, isn't it? Oh, God. It's so bright. It makes me look like a star in the sky, doesn't it? It's too bright almost. Oh, yeah. That's better. Although it's too dark now, isn't it? Ah, damn it. Now, I put some cushions behind my computer tonight because I was watching my last video back and it was very echoey. The sound seems to bounce off this back wall quite savagely and give this really deep echoey sound. So I tried to fix that tonight. Is the sound better, do you think? I don't know. I can't hear it. All I can hear is this doofus talking in my brain. God, he's annoying, isn't he? Stop. Well, who said that? Yeah, you did, mate. Yeah. Oh, Chris, Andrew, Theo. Lock up the fridge. That's right. I had to go to the bottle today to spend some of that those beer funds that people donated to me last time. And they had a really good special on this Two Birds, whatever that is. Golden. The Two Birds Golden. So I picked up a few of those. Got the lock on the fridge just in case, you know. Just in case. There's no Brian today. Not yet, at least, anyway. Not unless we hear a tap on the door. Greg, I've been kicked out of the house again. Well. So what's everyone been up to? I made a video today. I made a cooking video. Oh, mate. I can cook, seriously. I mean, I might have followed a recipe, but I adjusted it and it turned out like Michelin star, this meal. It was so delicious. It was unbelievable. It's so bright, isn't it? What if I point it upwards a little? Such a delicious. I can't wait to make. I've got some. I've got some potatoes that I've cooked and mashed ready, but I haven't eaten yet. I'm just waiting. I brought in a plant, stick in the corner, just in case. You know what it does? Oh, Jesus! Oh, that's nicer. Turn that off. You can see that lovely plant that I brought in, my spathiphyllum. You see, you got to have things like, I have friends that are designers and they say you got to have things in threes. So you have something like here, something that, like something, let's just talk design for a moment, okay? So you have something green, for example. So you have something green there. You have something green here, but I need something sort of green like there because it's got to make a triangle. So when you're designing, you put things in threes in a triangular shape. And that's the way you design. So I've absolutely failed at it tonight because I got only two things that are green. Although, have I got something green on my hippie shirt? No. Grego, you're failing at design, mate. Oh, hang on a second. I've got a green thing on my cap here. I could put that like this. I could just hold this like this. There you go. See the triangle effect with greens? G'day. You see, I just saved you thousands of dollars in hiring a interior designer. Thousands I saved you. That's the rules for design anyway. Long shot, Belinda, up all night. Hope I'm not up all night tonight. I tell you, I was up until 4 a.m. on Saturday night. It's too much for an old man like me to take, you know. It's too much. Although we did it fine, mate. Whenever Brian comes over, mate, we just... he drinks all my beers, which is great because then I don't have a hangover the next day. And we're just up... what we do is we just put the YouTube on, and he sits here and then just takes over my YouTube and does just brings up songs. So we're just always lots of songs. He plays me, like I'll say I want to hear some Queen, for example, so he'll bring up the most random Queen song, probably their least played ever, and he'll play that one. And I'll say, okay, well, let's play some Beastie Boys, and then he'll bring up the least favorite Beastie Boys song ever created, and he'll play that one. And that's what he does. He plays like the most obscure music you've ever found. But he got me onto this one, and if you're following me on Instagram, I posted it today. It was absolute cracker. Smoko by the Somethings. the best song ever. If you got a free window to open, type in Smoko song. The Chats. It's goodbye. Classic. I'm on Smoko. Well, I've been singing it all day. I must have played it 30 times, I reckon. I went fishing today. I was playing the song down there. You know when you get a song stuck in your head and you just want to play it? That's the beauty about nowadays, mate. You just get on your phone and listen to whatever song that's you wanted to play or listen to. In the old days, you had to sit there for like 16 hours next to the radio just waiting for that song to come on, didn't you? Now the kids have got it so easy. God, fucking kids nowadays. Yeah, it's got it so easy. In my day, we had to carry the horse to the market. What are the chords to my Greg's Kitchen tune? I don't even know what the chords, mate. It's this one's. It's I think that's an E and an E minor, then an E. Oh no, that's the Strawberry Head one. Oh yeah, this is Greg's Kitchen. No. Oh yeah. Oh no, because you go E then to this one. Whatever that one is. A? Or is that an E? A minor. Oh yeah, this is Greg's Kitchen where the food is. Is that an E? Then it's to. I think that's a G. I don't know, mate. I just put my fingers where they're supposed to be. If I learned the actual chords, which is what I should do, which isn't hard, but I'm so stupid, mate. Oh. James, CRS, Pool, Triffidy, Sauce Master, Daniel James, how's it going? Cheese. I can play with your strings. God, don't you shave them off, Cheese? Come on, get with the 90s, mate. Rebecca, saying g'day. Good on you, Becky. Crusader, how's it going? Falling Pile, Alexander, Danny, how's it going, mate? Kenwick, 6107. There you go, Anthony. Oh, so I missed a Connor. Thank you very much, Connor, Eden. Thanks for all my great work. It's my pleasure, mate. You know what I'd be doing if I wasn't doing this? You don't want to know. So it's best that I do this. So thank you very much. You have just bought this for me. So thank you. This is my Warung Diamond. That's where I stayed in Bali. The Warung Diamond. Didn't even have air conditioning. The only air conditioning Warung Diamond had was the mosquitoes that were flapping their wings around you, going, and you're like doing these ones. Ah, back off. So it was like, that was the air conditioning. You had to create your own. Love those third world countries, mate. Well, not really. I'm over them. Tell you what, whose mosquitoes are worse? India. Oh, the mosquitoes there. I would hate to be a homeless person in India, I tell you. Oh, God. Mate, the mosquitoes there are just insane. So thank you very much, Connor. I appreciate that. Really do. Thank you. And Sean Corin. Sounds like a call of a bird, doesn't it? Caw-caw, caw-caw. Corcoran. Sean Corcoran. Oh, my name is Sean Corcoran. Have you got a stutter, mate? No, it's Corcoran. I'm only joking. But you can see where I'm coming from. Thank you very much, Sean. $5.99 AUDs. Mate, that's pretty good. That's showing me. I'll have another one because of that. So thank you very much. Thank you very much, Sean. Oh, here's another one. Long shot. Oh, thanks, Long Shot. Appreciate that. You just discovered me a month ago, and I can truly say you're an all-round top bloke and genuine person. Well, thank you very much, Long Shot. I try to be. Just try to be honest. See, there's no honesty in the world today, is there? Like, there's like nil. Everyone's just lying to themselves. They're being lied to constantly. It's just lies all around. You turn on the news, it's one point of view. It's not like neutral. It's like, it's usually, that point of view. Normally when you turn on the news now, whatever they tell you, you believe the exact opposite. That's what I do, at least. I don't listen to anything they do. So thank you very much, Longshot. Where are you from, Longshot? Let me guess. Australia. Whereabouts in Australia, though? Did I go to the casino with Brian on Saturday? No, mate, we just hung around here. We went down to the jetty. He hates like going outside, Brian. So I said, come on, Brian, let's go down the jetty. Let's go and like do something you wouldn't be allowed to do. Because I thought if I get him out of the house, he'll stop drinking my beers. He would have gone through a 12-pack easy. Oh, God, Brian. Lucky it was those Heineken 3s. I didn't even like those that much, so I was almost appreciative that he drank them all. I did tell him, though, I said, mate, next time you come over, you've got to bring a carton. Whether or not he will or not, I don't care, mate. Right, what else is going on? What's my Insta? My Instagram. Okay, everyone, get your phones. Get your Instagram out. You will type in and get it out, right? Here we go. Oh, who's that? Oh, that's Laura. Oh, it looks like I've already got someone just joined. Anyway, it's Greggy's Pics. So GR, how do you even spell it? My story. Oh, I can't even, Greggy's. So Greggy's Pics. GreggiesPics. So it's not Greggy Spix. Well, it is. You don't pronounce it that way. God. So Greggy's Pics. Oh, let's see who's joining me on Greggy's Pics right now. Oh, I got B to me. I've got Karen Williams. Good on you, Karen. Van der Hum started following me. Thank you. Antoff. Good job. Good job. See if there's any more. There's Mork and something. No, they just like my post, my concert post. Fuzzy. God, I need my glasses. Oh, fuzzy. Yeah, you see? It's all fuzzy to me without these on. Now it's clear, crystal clear. Will Crystal Clear start following me? That's what I want to know. Just a few. Right. Oh, cheese cast. There we go. You see how awesome liveness is. Ethan Miles, I got you, mate. I got you. Mordecai's just liking everything. Just going through liking everything. And I can actually put some faces to people here. Like Tuff Pie. I don't know, I can't even see Tuff Pie. But Mordecai's just going through liking everything. Don't like too much, Mordecai. P. Clarkey. Good on you. Nolan. Mate, you're all coming through. You're all coming through. And you're all right. So thank you. Not that anyone makes money on Instagram. I don't even know the point of it. I just like posting stuff, you know. Like me fishing. It's usually me at the jetty or me on the beach. I don't usually post photos of myself, but it's usually me doing something, which isn't much because I'm a homebody now. I'm such a homebody. Yeah, no more New users. I got a few last night, so that the night before, so that's okay. Okay, so Daniel, yeah. Crusader Nolan, g'day. Falling Pie. Jimmy Taylor, g'day. Ruins, I just told you. I'm pretty sure you just followed me. Right with Wire Away. Wire Away just followed. John Ewan. Madison, how's it going? Kurt, g'day. If you did this every night, you wouldn't even watch TV. Why would you? What's on TV? There's nothing on TV to watch, is there? Except for like pickers. If it's not a pickers program, then what is it? Nothing. Some home renovations. Boring. Oh God. What else is there? Reality TV. Well, that's not on at the moment, is there? I mean, if Love Island was on, I'd excuse you because that's pretty interesting. But quite frankly, Monday night there might be a good movie on later tonight. But I did watch Rambo last night, the one where he goes to Afghanistan and tries to save his old mate. Seen that a few times. It's always a good one. He got shot in the leg in the end, but he still managed. I love that bit where he's like pushing that stick out of his stomach. Oh, and then he puts that bullet, the gunpowder there, and burns it. Oh, I can feel that pain. I know exactly the pain that he's going through, actually. I do. Oh, you put some garlic on your roast beef, came out lovely. Oh, good. Yep. The light sprinkle and mixed herbs. Why not, Chrism? Why not? Got to have this garlic, this thing I made today. It was like a garlic, it was a chicken with a garlic herb jus. It's so easy. And it turned out like it's going to be my go-to chicken dish from now on in. It's so easy. Oh, mate. So easy. Please say sausage. Oh, God, I love the sausage. I wish this was a sausage. Oh, stick it between my buns and shove it in. Mm. I saw that white flare. And Gary, geez, I'm falling behind. Stephen O'Brien, morning. I'm guessing you're from Ireland? Just a guess. Just a guess. Your dinner, where's hungry? That's cold. Actually, I thought of a joke that I was going to say today. Oh, no, it wasn't a joke. No, it was actually some news that I heard today. There's an actress in Hollywood. She just got done for murder. What's her name? Reese with a. What was her name? Reese. She just got done for murder. Reese Witherspoon. No, it was with a fork. It's a joke. It's a really bad one. It's a really old one, but I tried. Not allowed to send super chats. What the heck? England. Stephen, I'm sorry. Who else is I? Longshot. Oh, that's right. I was looking for Longshot to see where Longshot was from. He's from Australia somewhere. Did you all like the Saturday night video that I did when Brian came over? He just popped in. Did you all like that? I thought it was good. It was nice having someone else here where you could just chat to them. You know, it was a different point of view, a different view on life. Yeah, just something different. I kind of liked having Brian here. It was good. I should try and get the other old mate, who's a musician, the one who was in yesterday's video, who was down there fishing the other night. Should get him to bring his guitar around, see if we can play some original music. And I don't know, just get a different point of view. I know somebody was really enjoying Brian. I know Heineken was enjoying them because he was drinking all their beers. There goes the share market, right up. Becky Ello. You love islands, do you, John? Yeah, me too. Stephen. Sing a song. Sing a song, a sixpence, a falling pool of some. Brian needs to bring his own beers. He does. I told him to next time. I said, mate, you're going to have to. I'm putting a lock on the fridge. I have to put a PIN code. Beep, 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 beep. Although I did get him to drink most of those ciders that I was trying to get rid of, the ones that give me diarrhea. Mate, have a cider, mate. Have something different, I said. No wonder he had to leave at 2:30 instead of 4 o'clock. You have to go and sit in the bush somewhere, do some fertilizing. Next mystery guest, a stripper. You see, you're thinking outside the square there. I like that. I like that. Hello from South Carolina. Old Tommy. Been to South Carolina. What's the capital there? The one on the coast. It was like a stronghold for like the whenever that war was. It's like the popular one. It's a couple of hours from the border. It was nice. It was a nice place. I had a really nice feed there. It was beautiful. I loved going there. I'll have to go there next time again. Oh, that's right. It is cold today. It's freezing cold, actually. I think it was like 17 degrees. At the moment, it says 19. Yeah, it's gone up. Probably because the wind died down. But it was very cold today. We got a few very light showers. But it looks like we're it's a big sou'easter, so it's blowing right from down in Tassie, bringing these cold airs up, but it's blowing over the ocean, and the ocean temperature is about 21 degrees, so it sort of warms up by the time it gets here, but it will feed some moisture in and produce some precipitation. I always wanted to be a weatherman, study whatever weathermen study. Are you in Australia? Yes, of course. Can't you tell by the accent? G'day, mate. How's it going? G'day from South NZ. G'day, Kinui. How's it going, cuss? Going alright, eh? Cheers, eh? Cheers, bro. Cook the me in some eggs. Meteorology, that's it, Shauna. I always wanted to be a meteorologist. That would have been good. Who's that guy that I know that's a meteorologist? Oh, that's Dylan O'Donnell, that's right. Well, I don't know if he's a meteorologist. He's a star watcher. Brian's calling, is he? Oh, no, he's not. From Zimbabwe. Tenere Eyes. Twan Rays. From Zimbabwe. No way, man. I can't. There's no way I'm going to South Africa. How's it going? The Weatherman. Oh, what was that song? It's raining men. Used to dance to that one all the time. As soon as that one came on, I'd be there. Hallelujah. Gary, a test donation. Mate, you're missing a few zeros off that one. Thanks very much, G. Oh, G. Sorry, I called you Gary because I know a guy, Gary Price. So when I saw G Price, I automatically thought Gary Price. Oh, wasn't Gary Price a footballer? Yeah, I think he was. Gary Price, he might have played for Balmain or something. A pub with no beer. Mate's place. Hello, Greggy, darling. Inky. G'day, mate's place. JV boy, he's from Melbourne. I'm a little gay. Only a little. Not enough to like, do these ones or these ones. Not that gay yet. But hey, give me a couple of months and maybe 6 more of these. You know the difference between a gay man and a straight man? 6 beers. A gay man told me that once while he handed me a 6-pack. Mildura, Ben. I wouldn't even know where that is. Mildura, don't they grow oranges there? Sounds like somewhere that they'd have oranges. No, I've never been to the Uluru. When I was a child, grade 12 at school, it was either go to Uluru with my family, like my 2 sisters, mum and dad, on a bus tour, or go skiing for a school excursion. I chose skiing. Kind of wish I'd gone to Uluru now. I turned 18 on that ski trip, so I was at the bar, just sitting there, waiting for someone to ask me for ID because I was like, just turned 18. I was like, I can drink legally now. So on the school excursion, there I was sitting at the bar. I remember that one because somebody brought some cigarettes along, and what we did was pull the butt off the cigarette and like pinch some tobacco out, and then pinch the other one and roll it so it looked like a joint. And then we were like smoking the cigarette, and we were handing it around to other people. And me and this other mate of mine, and we were pretending we were high, and then we were going, "Oh man, here, have some of this, man." And but but it wasn't weed. And we're going, oh, and then we're pretending to be stoned, and we didn't even know what being stoned was. But we were pretending to be stoned, and we were like, oh, man, are you stoned as we are? And they're like, no, I'm not feeling anything. Oh, classic. So we just played along with it until he was going, oh, yeah, man. That was funny. Good times. Oh, Alexander. Oh, wow. Alexander Lada. Do I know you? Is your dad a doctor by any chance? Was he mine? I'm pretty sure he had a kid, Alexander, once. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much for that donation to the kidney hospital. It will be in about 10 years' time, okay? Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Alexander. I really appreciate that. Where are you from, Alexander? He's got the A dollars there, so I'm guessing from A, which is Australia. No, his dad's not a doctor. Ah, well. I'm still lying. Do I know Tape Face? Wouldn't have the faintest idea who Tape Face is. How's the job hunting going, mate? It's too hard to do job hunting while I've got to make videos. God, I spent all day making a video so I can get that $5 worth of revenue through. Don't even know why I bother. Although, you know, I get to learn how to cook a really nice meal, so that's good. Tell you, that meal I had today, wait till you try it. The chicken and garlic with herb jus is what it will be, I think. Whew, I'll probably put that up in a couple of weeks. Still got to edit it. Oh, God, I hate editing. Robot kidneys, you reckon, in 10 years? Well, that's what I'm thinking. You know, just go hard now, because say in 20 years' time, they'll have they'll have a tablet which takes 10 years off or 20 years off. So who cares? Just go hard. Go hard, son. You're going to Mount Isa this weekend. Wow, awesome. Is there a rodeo on or something? You know, a friend of mine, an old friend of mine from way back, he started a clothesline called, God, what was it? You see, my memory is so bad. I should think of these things before I even open my mouth, shouldn't I? Bullseye it is. Good old Aaron. So he's got this clothing design. He sponsors all the bull riders and everything, called Bullseye. And it's just, so he had this vision, like, 20 years ago, that there's all those surf brands, but there wasn't one for country folk. So he invented the Bullseye brand. He's doing very well for himself now. Thank you very much. Cricket is life. What do I think of Sri Lanka? I think I've already answered that one many a time. I love it. Never been there. But I would like to, because I've got lots of Sri Lankan friends. Ruins. I haven't tried it myself, but I often check it just to see how other people are progressing on there. Do I like Crown Lager? Dan's have it $39.95. Yeah, that is pretty cheap. I actually looked on the Dan Murphy's website today and for some specials, and they didn't really have any. But when I went in, I went straight to the seconds bin, or the beer that's going to be expiring soon, and I picked up this one for $9 for a 6-pack. It's okay. It's a bit fizzy. 4.4%. So it's a little bit under that high strength. So it's in between a mid-strength and a normal strength, which is good. So you can just have one or two and, get the head all spinning away. But I was looking at some crownies. My grandma used to give us you wonder where I get it from, but for Christmas every year, my grandmother used to give us a carton of Crown lagers. That was her Christmas present, one of them. It was either that, I used to get a carton of Crown lagers and a big thing of chocolate-coated sultanas. And I used to buy her a hamper, and I used to put all these like smoked oysters and all these there's nice salmon and all these things in there because I thought she'd love it. It was only until like last year when I found out that my mum says, "Oh, Greg, you know how you buy all those really nice things and everything." I'm saying, yeah, I love doing that. She goes, "Oh, Grandma usually gives it all to me because she doesn't like that stuff." I was like, "Whoa, what?" So for the last 20 years, I've been giving her this stuff, and then she gives it to Mum and doesn't like it. If she'd told me, I could have given her stuff that she actually liked. Oh, dear. Oh, well, that's all right. So thank you very much, Alexander Lada. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Oh, it looks like another super chat. Hunter Roland. Play us some guitar. Whew. Well, I'd have to get it. And it's like way over here. Okay, this is for Hunter. Mr. Stripey Head, he's so good, man. You should give him head. Stripey Head. I should write a song about politics. I've got one. It's called Tired of the Lies. Look it up. Tired of the Lies, Grego. It's got me with some cats playing in the background. Song about sausages. I could just sit here and make up songs. Oh, my love, I'm insane. Oh, what a shame. No, I can't play like other people's songs on this because it'll get a copyright strike. So I can only play like originals. So I can't like play. If I played Hotel California, then I'd be done. Copyright strike. You played someone else's song. Not allowed to do that. Which is fair enough. Oh, I think I got another. Here we go. Hey, Grego, any chance you could read DL? Thanks for your super chat, DL. Appreciate that. Now, DL asked, "Hi, Greg. Any chance you could review a hunger tamer from Hungry Jack's?" Well, I don't even know what the Hunger Tamer is. I was looking for something to do for this weekend's Fast Food Friday food review. What I was going to do today was go to KFC because they had that zinger thing with the chicken on both sides. And I was going to do a live food review all away from my car. But then I thought, by the time I woke up, because I had to catch up on sleep and all that sort of stuff, by the time I'd woken up, it was like 10, and I'd already sort of planned to make this other video. So I thought, dang diddly. I'll have to not do that today. But a hunger tamer. WTF is a hunger tamer. Sounds a bit I'm just off Hungry Jack's, I got to tell you. Hungry Jack's is just rubbish nowadays, isn't it? Hungry Jack's Hunger Tamer review. There we go. I wrote it down, DL. Hopefully, I'll be able to read that scribble and be able to decipher what I wrote, and then do that. Is the Hunger Tamer something new? I don't know. Let me know down below. What's the worst beer I've ever had? Well, Will. I've had some really bad ones. Yeah, Tun's pretty bad. Although I've drunk cans of it before. Yeah, probably Tun. Yep. Yeah, definitely Tun. It's terrible. Although I did have some beers in there. I don't know what they were because they were all like craft ones. And that I just could not drink. I had one. It was so sweet. Had that tasted like you just come from the dentist. It had like that clove sort of taste. Ugh. God. They were so hard to drink. I just did not enjoy drinking them. I still drank them, of course. You're from Melbourne, but you want to move to the Goldie because the food in Melbourne is not tasty. I thought Melbourne would have had some pretty good food. Although when I went down there for work once, I just find now that if I eat out, it doesn't taste any better than something I can make at home. So I just make it at home. Save about, 30, 40, 50, 60 bucks. Just do it at home. All you have to do is copy my recipes on Greg's Kitchen. Some of them. Not all of them. The ones I actually like. I should make a playlist of my top recipes, like the best tasting ones. But this chicken one I made today, absolute Michelin star. I've still got it in the fridge. I'm going to cook it up later. Just microwave it later. Oh, mate. Oh, man, I'm really looking forward to dinner tonight. Even though it's 8 o'clock, I probably should have had it by now. But if I have something to eat, there'll be no wangarats for me. You're listening to the Kiss album, Destroyer. Why, Michael? I was talking to somebody the other day about Kiss, and we were like, well, really, they only had 2 good songs, didn't they? I can't remember what they were, but when I was in primary school when Kiss came out. Okay. Let me just go to the bottom of this chat thing. Now, I said thank you to Hunter Rowland and DL, so thank you. One of my Kiwi mates, a rhino, he just called his son Hunter. Must be a Kiwi thing. Chicken over rice. Yes, I love chicken. Actually, I'm a bit off chicken, although the chicken I made today was awesome. So I'm back on chicken again. It's going to be my go-to chicken recipe. Hi, Ethan. I'm very well, thank you. Patrick, can you say Michelin star when you're Schindler's? I don't even know what that means, mate. You're right over my head, that sort of stuff. Hang on, dude. Stephen Paul Taylor. I love Stephen Paul Taylor. Do you know why? Because everyone knows shit's. I don't even give a damn. Your Uncle Sam is a mother. I don't give it again. Count to 10. Count to 10. One of my favorite songs. People up the towers to justify war. Why do I even care what your arms are for? Oh, I love that song. Absolute cracker, STP. Stephen Paul Taylor has got a fantastic song. Everyone knows shit's. That's what it's called. Absolute cracking song. But again, and today I heard the other really good song, Smoko by The Chats. Remember, go and check that one out. Once I heard this STB, let everyone know it's marked. It's a great song, mate, and absolute ripping song. I play it to everyone. And that Chats song, it's good when you listen to a song like that one on Chats. The Smoko, it's called. Because then all day today I was just thinking, because I'm on Smoko, so leave me alone. It goes. But from that little riff, I could just think of 100 other songs, and I automatically all these songs just came into my head of other songs with that sort of beat, and I was like, that's a really inspirational song. It's so basic, so easy, but it was inspiring, and that's what I really liked about it. And it just made me want to pick up my guitar and just start writing something. So good on you, STP. I still watch all your videos. Might not comment on them, but I still watch them all. Except I even watched that last one of yours where you were like, I'm going to give up YouTube. I was like, how many times have I seen people make those videos? I've seen them so many times, mate. Thousands of times. They always come back. Hi, Emma. You love watching my videos. You made the Scottish Soapy last week. It was gorgeous. Oh, good. Wonderful. I hope your sausage was wonderful. KFC or Red Rooster, mate. That's not even a comparison. I love Red KFC. Lapses. G'day, Lapses. You just saying hi? G'day. No worries, STP. Love your stuff, mate. Love your stuff. Hello, Jimbo Winkle. Jimbo for a twinkle. Cholesterol Heart. Check that one out, eh? I'll write it down. Because the thing I liked about the Chats was like that ding, ding, ding. It was sort of like that ska music without the trumpet. God, I hate trumpets, mate. I hate bands when they start bringing out brass instruments. It's like, don't play a brass instrument. Leave that for the operas. Oh, God, what was it called? Cholesterol Heart. I should remember. I know all about cholesterol hearts, I tell you. It better be something good and like fast with an upbeat. I do like that sort of upbeat stuff. Not like dance music. Brian, who came in the other night, he's a music producer. He probably would have told you 1,000 times. I know he tells me a million times. But he plays, he gets on and he was playing all his songs. And I actually quite liked it. Like we were playing he plays doof doof. He's like so he's playing all this doof doof music. He produces doof doof music. And I was really enjoying it. So he was drinking all my beers while I was dancing around. Doof, 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 doof. Actually, I asked him, can I play it on my videos? And he gave me permission, so I should just play it in the background. Although he said, but you have to put the link. You have to put the link to the song. So maybe I can't. God. Parkway Drive. Mate, it better be as good as the Chats, because if it's not, then I'll be very disappointed. Parkway Drive. G'day, Logan. Doof, 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 doof. So, what's everyone doing tonight besides sitting in front of the computer watching me? 124 people are in here. 124 people with no lives, which is fair enough. I mean, I don't have one. Unless you count fishing and editing. Fishing. Oh, no. Did I just ruin the zip? Ah, you effing F. Oh, no. This is my hippie jacket. Whenever my mate Scott the drag-locked hippie, whenever he comes over, I had these 2 jackets. I gave him one of them, and I wish I'd given him this one because the other one was really good. But he reckons he wears it all the time. So, there we see. See, I did it again. So that was good. He's enjoying the jacket I gave him. So good. Somebody gave it to me anyway, so it wasn't as though it cost me anything. If it had cost me money, he wouldn't have got it. That's for sure. Right. 125, 123, 125, 124. Oh, it's 125. It's going up. Place your bets. Let's see if it goes to 126. Oh, I would have won. Oh, what do I win? Nothing. How old are you? How old are you? I'm 40. How old are you, Greg? I'm guessing 45. No, I'm 49. I'm really old. Like really. Like I'm old enough to be most of your people on here's brother. And I look much older with the beard. If I shaved this off, I would look at least 47. What's the funniest joke I know? I am not a joke teller. I don't know any jokes. I wouldn't even know a joke. I'd have to like look one up. When I was making those, I used to make some videos, and while the things were cooking, I'd try and tell some jokes. And I even looked up. I used to like look online. I was like, okay, I'm cooking a steak. I'll try and find some steak jokes. So I'd be there looking for steak jokes. No steak jokes. And then I'd tell them, and they were, the ones that I could find, they was lame as anything. So I gave up. Is there a Five Guys burgers bar? Have they got that really super hot burger? Because there might be one. Actually, that reminds me. So I found a voucher sort of thing for something. Should look that up. Five Guys, thank you. I write this on my list of bands. I wrote down Hungry Jack's, Hunger Tamer. I can read it. Five Guys review. Thank you. Do I ever go forward driving? No, mate. I've got a 2-wheel drive, so it means I can never go forward driving. Even if I was going up a mountain, going through lakes, still wouldn't be considered forward driving because my car's a 2-wheel drive. Why did the wife cross the road? That's not the point. What's she doing out of the kitchen? That's so right. Actually, that was one of the things. I was looking on Facebook, Face Palm book today. Oh, God. Saw some stuff there that I can't get my life back around. This one. This thing here. My wife just stopped and said, "You weren't even listening, were you?" I thought, that's pretty way. I can't even tell it. My wife just stopped and said, "You weren't even listening, were you?" I thought, that's a pretty weird way to start a conversation. Oh, that was funny. It's so true too. Ruins, Greg. Pearl Jam Sirens is not the best song ever made. Please stop spreading it. Like what? Yes, it is. Hear the sirens. It's an absolute god. You got to turn that up loud, Ruins. That's your problem. You're probably listening to it on your phone, going, and it's like sounds like a transistor radio. You got to put it up loud. Turn that bass up. You know what, Samyak? I wouldn't go on MasterChef as one of the chefs because I can't cook, let's face it. But I could go on as a judge because you know, I've got 600 and something videos, which means I've made 600 dishes or tried 100 and had like 105, 106 food reviews. So I know the taste of things nowadays. My taste buds are really good at tasting what's good and what's not. I'd be a perfect judge on MasterChef. Don't know why they haven't called me in yet. I'm still waiting and waiting. Five Guys is coming to the Gold Coast. Good, it better hurry up. Isn't Five Guys an Aussie burger joint anyway? I don't know. RJS, Grego, you like cricket? Of course. Love cricket. Love Test cricket. Yeah, I love 2020. I love 50 overs. I love playing it. I love going down the nets, just having a whack with a cricket bat and ball. I know what you're thinking. God. Yeah, I should join. I was playing for a team in Brisbane on a Saturday. That's when I was gardening. So I'd spent 5 days during the week standing out in the sun gardening all day. And then on Saturday, I'd go and stand in the sun all day playing cricket. So I thought, I can't do this. My body was just saying, Greg, mate, just please stop. So I had to sort of give it up. Hazel, you find cricket boring? Well, you know, it is. It can be boring. Believe me. You can sit there going, what the hell am I sitting here watching this for? How's that one? Oh, so close. It's going down legs. Pitched outside leg, that one. Damn it. So, I mean, I don't blame you. I don't blame anyone that doesn't like cricket. But if you're brought up with it, then you like it. Hi, Mikey. How's it going? Okay, Brizzy Boy's got a joke for me. Marriage is like a deck of cards. Starts off with 2 hearts and a diamond. But in time, you're looking for a club and a spade. Good one. Good on you, Brizzy. Logan, Ford or Holden? I was always a Holden man. Only because my dad, he always bought Holdens. He had like a HZ and then he got the HQ. Then I think they went to the Nissan Bluebird, and then we had a Toyota Corolla. Then he got a Holden Commodore, ex-police car, which I'm assuming had like was one they used to cane the rings off. And then they went to the old Camry. Okay, let's see. You're from Bundle. Oh, g'day, John. Bundle's sort of over there, I think. Have I had any more snakes in the house? No, not where I live. I hardly even get a spider here. Although I looked on, I was looking at Facebook today, and my sister was saying, I think I've got a death adder in my backyard. It's living in a hole in the ground, and it's really fat, and it's got this big head. So it could be me. G'day, Mikey. Lewis, Grego, you tosser. No, I'm a chucker. Chucker more. Play these ones. I try and do some spin and some of those ones around arm. Rickster. G'day, Grego. Just finished watching 3.5 hours of my videos, and I'm doing a live stream. 3.5 hours. That'll boost the watch time up. Not that it means anything nowadays. I wish YouTube would make up their mind what they want. Oh, we want more views. Okay, well, here's some more views. No. We want watch time. Well, okay, well, I'll make my videos longer. No. We want shares. Oh, well, I can't do anything about that unless I make something shareable, which I don't. And that's where my channels fall apart, because I don't make shareable videos. Well. You got an 81 Commodore VH. Still got it 20 years later. Oh, yeah. I love seeing those, like, original old Commodores. Because yours got the 4-cylinder. The 4-cylinder. I always said they made a 4-cylinder Commodore and a 6-cylinder Commodore. And the 4-cylinder used more fuel than the 6-cylinder because it weighed so much. They got rid of that 4-cylinder Commodore pretty quick. Rebel programming. The first video I watched on Greg's Kitchen was a full English breakfast. Yeah. Don't know why. That gets pretty good views, that video. It's on my top 5 viewing list of watch time. So it's still up there. Don't know why. Must be something that people search for. Hey, Grego, who are your favourite YouTubers? Well, I sort of watch, I like watching Sticks, Axe and Hammer. And I like watching Mark Dice as well. Who else do I like watching? The Jimmy Dore Show, I like him. And they're sort of my go-to ones. Like, if I opened up now, who would I even have on here? Let's see. Studio. Let's see who I actually watch. Go there, see who comes up, who I'm subscribed to. Bearing. There's some Jimmy Dore. It's all like news channels. Sticks. Sargon of Akkad. I haven't seen one of his for a while. The Thinkery. All those ones. All those sorts of news channels. I'm actually getting sick and tired of watching them because it's always bad news, isn't it? Always bad news. So I just wanted something more uplifting. I need some more positiveness in my life. Do I like Mighty Car Mods from Australia? I've heard of them. Are they Australian? Didn't even know that. If I had a choice in the world for a free beer, which beer would I have? Mate, I've had so many. I don't know what I'd have. If it was free, whatever was there on tap. I think I'd get a 4X Gold. That's what I'd get. I love my 4X Golds. Greg, you need to do Milk Lane review. What the hell's a Milk Lane? Better write that down. So much stuff I don't even know. Milk Lane. Never heard of it. Man, don't change the way you did videos and become one of those YouTubers that conform. Yeah. I know, I'm not one of those YouTubers, which is why my view count is going down the shitter. But I refuse to change, man. Who am I kidding? Sticks might be banned here. Well, if you're from Germany, he is banned. Right. Patrick, you found me a good job at the council. Mate, hook me up, dude. Send me a text or something. I think you've got my number. I think. Have you? Or did I not give it to you because I knew you'd stalk me? Pretty sure I gave it to you. Mate, if there's a job at the council, mate, I'll be there. I don't care what it is. Except it can't be like high, it can't be too physical. It's got to be like in a desk chair, sitting there doing next to nothing. No, it can be like driving around. You know what job I would like? It'd be one of those guys that has like the Camry or the Ford Ranger who drives around like driving past parks, like looking at the grass, saying, "Oh yes, well, the grass here needs cutting, and that tree needs trimming. I'll go and put that in later on. I'll go and make a report on this." Something like that'd be good. Actually, I don't care. It could be anything. Anything that's not telephone related, where it's call center. Hello. Oh. Because then I wouldn't do that. I've done too many of it all the times. Hey, Patrick. You see? You didn't have my number. You're from the Ukraine. Man, I really do need to go to the Ukraine or something like that. You know, a friend of mine went to Russia and he's married. And he said, I tell you what, I love my wife to death. But if she ever passed away, God bless her soul, I'd be straight to Russia. He reckons the women there are amazing. Make a real man park and ranger. Well, there's so many jobs that I wish I had done, you know, like a park ranger. Would love to have been a park ranger. Just going out in your four-wheel drive on those tracks, checking out for like whatever they do. I don't even know what they do. Or like the meteorologists, you know, checking out those weather patterns, seeing them coming up from the south and watching the ISO bars and, you know, all that sort of stuff. I love that sort of stuff. No worries, Patty. DM me on Instagram. Leng's Eye. I'm a legend. Thank you very much. I'm not really, but if you think I am, then fantastic. Just keep believing it. B. Rathbone. Thank you very much for your super chat. He asked me, B. Rathbone, Grego, mate, why do you drink mid-strengths? Well, there's a very good reason for that. One, because they're cheaper than full strengths. And that's it. Right, next question. And also, well, they're cheaper. Okay, sure. But I don't want to, say I had like 3 or 4 mid-strengths compared to 3 or 4 heavies. If I had 3 or 4 heavies, I'll be like this. Just, your mother's I'll be like that. I'm a lightweight nowadays. The older you get, the lighter weight you get. So, so I prefer not to get those head spins happening. So I just drink some light mid-strengths. I prefer the mid-strengths. Just, you know, just don't want to get shit-faced, pretty much. Because, like I said, the older you get, the more faced you get. Bonjour, greetings from Paris. Greg, what would you not do for money? Well, what would I not do for money? Well, I don't know. Actually, that's a pretty easy one. I wouldn't be taking one right where the sunshine don't shine, that's for sure. Or would I? Depends on the price, you see. Kill myself. I think killing myself, I'll give you $1 million if you kill yourself. Okay. I wouldn't do that. That would be pretty pointless, I think. All rounder, you've been a big fan for a week. Oh, that's good on you, mate. Thank you. That's funny. It's a week. A week is a long time. Yeah, I mean, a flea probably, or a sandfly probably only lives for like 3 days. So it's twice a sandfly's life. So thank you, all rounder. Well, let's see how long you stay a fan. Fans come and go. Brandon Taylor, g'day, mate. You've been watching since 702 subs, CMB. Wow. You've been here for a long time then. Well, I can't even remember how long. That would have been back in like 2009 or something. Why did he go to Russia? Oh, he's a manager of a band group who were touring over there. So he takes the band over there. What's the most expensive fast food review I've ever done? Well, I got no idea, man. Well, I've spent plenty on a pizza. Although that pizza was free, so I didn't pay for that one. I was going to say Betty's Burgers, but that was free. Oh God, maybe a Hungry Jack's one. I might have spent $15 or something. What's my favourite song? Well, I don't really have one, but I do. Like I said, I love Pearl Jam Sirens. If I'm ever feeling down, just put Pearl Jam Sirens on. Hear the sirens. Although now Chat's "I'm on Smoko, so leave me alone" is right up there. Oh, CMB, g'day, Greg. My name is Charlie, and I work for a media agency based in the Gold Coast. If you could let me know if you see this message, and I'll send you my number. We can have a chat. Cheers. Okay, well, send me a message, CMB. I live on the Gold Coast. You still haven't accepted my friend request on Facebook. Well, it depends what Facebook thing it was. I haven't got any friend requests on my other one because I don't tell anyone what that one is. But my other one, I must have had like 100 or 200 requests, and I don't even look at that Facebook now, which is probably why I haven't accepted it. I used to get so many spam ones, I just stopped accepting it. I don't even look at that Facebook page, except to post some stuff. But I haven't done that for ages. So, what is the best state in Australia? Well, it's Queensland. Of course it is. I mean, where else is there? There's Northern Territory. Well, that's hot. You got Western Australia. That place is as big as Europe. It's too big, mate. Some nice coastlines. I wouldn't mind going there, actually. They got some tides in Western Australia that are like 10 metres. And you can just see it. It's like you can just see the water rushing. In it comes, out it goes. Really good fishing there too. I'd love to go there one day and go fishing. That's for later on in life when you're retired and you buy a camper van. You do the old grey nomads touring around Australia in your camper van. I'll be going fishing, that's for sure. Yeah, great. Fan meetup. I've tried doing fan meetups. No one comes. You would kill yourself for 5 million? What? That'd be silly. Don't even think that. Okay, I'm losing the track here. Thanks, OG Loke. You've been watching my videos since 2011, TK91802. Thanks. Hey, Xbox. I'm very well, thank you. Greg Tube, that's the one. That's the one. I don't even upload to that Greg Tube Facebook page. What's the scariest film I ever saw? No, I'm sure I've seen plenty. I don't know film names. I saw Predator's got a new film out. That could be scary. I still haven't seen Wolf Creek. I'm pretty sure that would be scary. It's just I'm sitting here all alone at night time, and I'd get really scared. I need someone to someone's crotch to dive into when I'm feeling a bit nervous. For retirement, you're heading straight to Thailand. That's like, Johnny, there's someone out there. He's retired. He's only 40 and he's in Thailand. He must be a trust fund baby or something. CMB, how should you contact me? On my email. It's on my Greg's Kitchen page. Check it out. What was my hopes and dreams as a young fella? When I was young, when I was 18, I'd always think of the future, and I'd think of when I was 40. And I thought, man, when I'm 40, I'm gonna have a job and a house and 2 cars and a wife and 2 or 3 kids. I didn't have any of those things. So there's no point daydreaming. Unless actually there probably is a point daydreaming. I might have had to follow through with those thoughts a little bit more, rather than just pass them off as a silly thought. Greg, don't be silly. Just go overseas again for a couple of months. Oh, if only I hadn't gone overseas. Wow, my life would be so much different. I had this great job in the council. For the not the council, it was the federal government. I had this great job at Medicare. Oh, if I'd stayed in that job, I would probably be on 200 grand a year with a massive super, just sitting there doing nothing all day. I'd have probably 5 properties. I'd be married with 6 kids, 3 ex-wives. G'day, David from Florida. I love Florida. It was a good place. I'd like to go back again. Thailand is some of the best trans women alive. Mate, last time I was there, the trans women there are gorgeous, absolutely stunning. Stephen found me in 2014 when he built his house and needed landscaping tips. Greg Big Gardener. Oh, those Yosemite videos. I'll tell you what, that Yosemite, I'd love to go back to Yosemite. That was an awesome, awesome place. Do I regret traveling? Nah, I never regret that. I love traveling. Rickster, your 2 sons love watching me. You crack them up, especially the sausage innuendos. Love the sausage. God, I'd love a piece of sausage right now. The closest thing I've got is this Sharpie. What do they call these Sharpies? They never used to be called Sharpies in my day. What was this used to be called? A fluoro? Pass the fluoro, mate. I need to highlight a highlighter. Need to highlight something. Don't know why I've got a blue and a yellow highlighter. I bet these don't even work. I bet they've dried up. I was right. Might as well chuck them out. Am I happy? Yeah, I guess I am. What's my favourite takeaway? Hmm. Well, Annabelle, I like pizza. Love pizza. I would if I was really rich, I would probably eat way too much takeaway. But luckily, I'm a real tight ass and I'm very aware of my waistline. If I was like married with lots of money and didn't care about bloating, then I would be eating pizzas for lunch every day. If I didn't care about heart disease or health or anything, I'd just be going eating KFC or Domino's. That'd be my. I'd be having that for lunch and dinner. I'd have a banana for breakfast to make me feel like at least I've tried to be healthy. Cooking show on Channel 10. I don't think they'd want me. When you hear what when you hear what I say about the project, they wouldn't want me. Hey, David Dove from Victoria. There's so many people from Victoria. I really do need to get down there. GregO's fitness channel. Well, I mean, this channel is my fitness channel. I go for my walks to the beach every day. Some people have said thank you for motivating them for going for walks. Everyone should go for a walk every day. No excuses. Make time. Just go out. Just go around the block. Look at a tree. Look at a flower. Look at the grass. Go outside. Do some weeding. Go and pull the leaves off your plant. Oh, excuse me. How many wives and children do I have? 0. Not too late to have kids? Well, I don't know about that. Don't know if my boys would still be swimming at my age. Although, maybe they would. Belinda Lees. Hey, Greg. How's it going, Belinda Lees? Greg, if you had to compare your version of Colonel's original recipe to the one from the actual restaurant, how do the two compare? Oh, exactly the same. Do I like John Cleese? Yeah, he was all right. He's all right. Some of those old English things, they weren't really funny, though, were they? What was John Cleese in? You know, that Life of Brian or whatever. Was he in that? That wasn't even funny, you know? Oh, it's such a funny movie. I'm like, but it's not. It's not even funny. I didn't even giggle. What'd you say? Fan meet up at Broadbeach. Well, I keep saying, you know, go to the casino. Maybe I should do like a live video before I go to the casino one night and say, rightio, guys, I'm going to the casino. Let's go to the Boiler Bar and I'll let you shout me beers all night. What was this? What time is it here? Oh, it's 8:54 p.m. Nearly 9 o'clock. Gary. I keep calling you G Price, Gary. Oh, God, he's just jumped. Oh, what the hell? Faulty Towers. Oh, yeah, I love Faulty Towers. Faulty Towers is really good. Where do I get that jumper? Well, we had somebody had a fancy dress party once, and it was a hippie theme. And a friend of mine, he bought 2 jumpers because he's got lots of money. He said, "Oh, do you want to wear this?" I was like, "Yeah." And then after the party, he just gave me both of them. He said, "I'll never wear these again." So I was like, "Sweet!" So I kept them. So I can like peace out, brothers. $147, 148 people. Wow, this is better than the weekend. Don't even think I got that high on the weekend. American Pie or Fast and Furious? Mate, I don't even watch movies. Movies are so predictable. They're hardly even entertaining. Although I did watch something. Went to my friend's place. We sat around and I actually had a good giggle. It was Ben Stiller, and he met some girl, and they went to Mexico, and he got married to some psychopath girl, and they went there for the honeymoon. That's right. It was pretty good, that one. And then he met the other girl, and he had to just keep lying backwards and forwards. He was just lying all the time. Hello, Stolzer, Nationalista. 200 plus views is great for YouTube. Is it? I don't know. Going up to 160, what about a six-pack of 4X? Mate, if it does, you owe me a six-pack. Come on, 160! Come on! Come on, Darren's got to shout me 100. Oh, no, I just dropped 100. Ah, damn, it's going down now. You assholes. Anthony just hopped online, heading to India on Thursday. Hope you booked your ticket, return ticket for Saturday, because you'll be wishing you were on the plane back. Triple JD. I really would like to go back to India, do it with someone else. I went on my own last time. It was miserable. Although I did meet some really good people, some people that watch me on here. And he hooked me up, and it really made the difference, knowing someone there. He came and picked me up every night from where I was staying, took me out, and bought me beers every night. Absolute legend. Good morning from West Virginia. Mountain Mama. Butter Barnes. Hi, Greg. You got a really good recipe for pesto chicken and rice that your mum made. Okay, well, send me the recipe. Greg'sKitchenShow.com. What is the worst sin a fast food restaurant can commit in terms of lowering the GregO's overall score? Oh, just been too, anything. Imagine Hungry Jack's and automatically the score's going down. Or just any of that fried stuff. No, it's so processed, like that really processed McDonald's food, that really processed Hungry Jack's food, that deep fried stuff that's doesn't even resemble food. What's the highest speeding ticket you ever got? Do you know that I have not had a ticket for a driving car-related ticket since I was for about 28 years. It's pretty impressive, huh? Especially when there's speed cameras everywhere. There's people standing there behind trees. There's everything. 28 years I've gone without a ticket. I was driving in my car once, like over the speed, and there was a police car behind me. I saw it, but it was like 200 meters behind me, and I thought, I'm going to outrun it. I thought, stuff it, I'm outrunning it. So I put my foot down and took off. Then I slowed down because I was near my house, and they came flying up behind me, pulled me over right outside my house. And I was like, oh, here we go. So they pulled me over and goes, mate, how fast were you going? So I was doing 60. You're doing way faster than that. Tell me, how fast were you going? I said, well, 60. He goes, you were going way faster. I said, well, you're the policeman pulling me over. How fast was I going? Well, I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. I said, well, I was doing 60. He didn't even know. This was like my last speeding ticket. Oh, it wasn't even a speeding ticket. But I was driving along doing these ones out the window. So he gave me a $10 fine for having my arm out the window. Take that! $10 fine. I just laughed at him when he gave me that. Ah, God. Road rage tickets? Nah, mate. Yeah, mate, you drive with me. I should do a live video of me driving on this channel. Oh, I get pretty nasty, especially when there's idiots out there. So many of them. Oh, God, I can't stand idiot drivers. I'll do that one day. I'll do a live video of me driving. It won't be monetized. That's for sure. Do I still own a motorbike? No, I sold my motorbike, so I didn't even use it. It just used to sit there costing me money, so I sold it. They're so dangerous, though. Although I see my brother, he's always posting stuff on Instagram, and he's got about 15 motorbikes. He loves his motorbikes. So I should go around his place one day and say, "Oh, mate, you need to run some of these to get the cobwebs out of the pistons. Go for a drive up Mount Nebo." What's the fast food Friday scored the best in history? That was Betty's Burgers. I tried a Betty's Burger, like their classic burger or something. It was beautiful. It's really good. 10 out of 10 I got. I tried things that have come close as well, but that's the only 10 I've given. Although for a video that I have made, that I still haven't uploaded, that I made 5 months ago, I gave one of their items, one of their biscuits, a 10 out of 10. Oh, man, that biscuit was so good. Honey butter. Oh, I wish we had honey butter. I wish KFC brought out honey butter biscuits. I'm telling you, KFC, bring out honey butter biscuits, and I'll never go anywhere else. Gregor, who's your favourite Socceroos player? I don't have one. I like watching soccer, but I don't have favourite players. It's like having a child. Asking me who's my favourite child. Well, I don't have one. Who's your favourite YouTube channel? I don't have one. What's your favourite beer? I don't have one. I don't have favourites. I like trying different ones. Yeah. Can I give you a challenge? If you do it, I'll donate $100. Sure, mate. I'm still waiting for old mate to give me my 25 for sculling that beer. Where is he, by the way? He hasn't showed up again because he knows I'll remember. He's looking at memory like a what are those things called? Oh, forget. KFC last week came close, except for that biscuit, mate. I tell you what, if I had that honey butter biscuit, I probably would have given it a 10 out of 10. I probably overscored that anyway. Sometimes I score them, but it is, it's when I'm doing my food reviews and I do score things, it's at that time. It's in comparison. I program all those other 100 things that I've had, and then I've got to realise what it would have been on that level. Can I speak Chinese? Ni hao. Ni hao. That lawnmower that ripped the book to bits. I sold that. Actually, that lawnmower seized on me. I was mowing someone's lawn, and it goes, what the hell? And then it just fully seized. And I had a look, and the smoke coming out, and I was like, oh, no, if you own a lawnmower, pro tip, check the oil in it. It could save you quite a lot of money. Check the oil in your lawnmower if it's not a two-stroke. Check it. It'll save you money. And that money you can save, you can whack on my super chat. Half of what you just saved. How's the weather today? It's cold. That's why I've got a jumper on. Still got the window open. But I like fresh air. Even when it's cold, I always have the windows and doors open. I just love fresh air. When you grow up in Queensland, you always have the windows and doors open because it's always stinking hot, except in winter when it's mildly cold. I still have the window. I just like fresh air. I hate coming into a house. It's all closed up. If money, this is something I always think about, Sydney. If money wasn't a problem, what car would I buy? Well, the car I would absolutely love, even just to drive, is like a Bentley or a Rolls Royce. I'd love to drive one. Now, would I own one? Well, I'd feel like too much of a wanker if I owned a Rolls Royce or a Bentley. So I'd be a little bit, I'd feel like a wanker owning one, but I'd love to own one. I'd just buy one anyway because I got all the money. And if somebody looks at me going, look at that wanker, I'd just flip them, these ones. Just go, this KFC tastes good, mate. At the drive-thru, I'd be going through the drive-thru of KFC in my Bentley. Would I get the convertible? No, I'm not that much of a wanker. I get the hard top. I'd get a four-door, and I'd lower it and get some mags on it. Turn it into a real bogan's car. But if I wasn't going to get one of those, a car I'd never get is like a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or any of those cars. They do not do anything for me. Like they're way more wankers cars than a Rolls Royce. I wouldn't even be, even if somebody came here and said, pulled up in front of my house in a Ferrari and said, let's go for a drive, I'd say, no, I'm not even hopping in that thing. I'd feel too embarrassed to be seen in one. I'll probably get a Porsche or something. One of my friends has got a Macan. That's pretty nice. What do I think? Kia ora, Davina. What do I think of Jake Puel? Never heard of Jake Puel. Greg. You're a wanker anyway. True. I'm a wanker anyway. I might as well jump in the Ferrari. Just rev the absolute guts out of it and try and like blow the rings on it. When was the last time you wanked, Grego? I don't wank, mate. I make love to my hand. Ford Falcon. I did own a Ford Falcon once. A XD gear. An XD Ford Falcon gear with a 5-litre V8 converted to gas. Then I changed the Holy Carby in it. Had a twin system. It sounded awesome. Is Brian coming over? Is he? God, let me lock the doors. Make sure he's not. Nah, I like Brian. He's good fun, Brian. He's a good guy. I like Brian. He's a little bit out there, and I like people that are out there. I don't like boring people. Like he's interesting. I like interesting people, and our conversations are really good. We always have good conversations. Material things do not matter if you have achieved a lifestyle without salvation and warmth. That's right. That's right. As long as you've got a roof over your head, food in your fridge, and you're at least half warm. I don't even own a heater. I don't have a heater in this house. If it ever gets cold, I just put a blanket on or just put another layer on, light a candle. That's what I was going to do. Light a candle. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I think I've got one in this vase, or as we call them in America, a vase. Where is that lighter? Why would I even own a lighter? Do I have a lighter somewhere? Matches? That might look nicer. Oh yeah, look at it. You can sort of see some sort of like glow over there now. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's sweet. Should turn it a bit more this way. Yeah, there we go. Get rid of these curtains. No one needs to see that. You can see my TV and vase. I need something green down here, don't I? If you were at the start of this, you would have known. You'd know what I was talking about. I should just stick another pot plant. I normally have a pot plant sitting in that thing. But it's got a bowl that I got from TK Maxx for $6. Got to get rid of that thing. I don't know how I'm going to get rid of it. Mum had it at a garage sale with $200 on it because it's like really old. It's like 150 years old, that thing. It's nice. It's got some character. If you're an old lady, which I sort of am, really. Let's face it. I'm like an old lady, aren't I? What was my first car? Belinda. Oh, that's a good question. My first car was a Holden Sunbird. Sort of like a Tirana. That was a good car, that one. That was a good car. And then I had a Lancia Beta, which my brother's friend was going, that blown a gasket. So all the oil was full of something, and somebody stole the badge off it. That thing hammered, though. Well, it sounded like it hammered. Whether or not it did, the speedo was broken, so I didn't even know how fast I was going. That's one of the cars I got a ticket in. I only got 2 speeding tickets in my life. One was that car because the speedo was broken. I didn't even know how fast I was going. When I got pulled over, the guy goes, "Do you know how fast you were going?" I went, "No." Yeah, you were doing 75 or something in a 60 zone. I was like, "Well, how would I know? My speedo's broken." "Oh, your speedo broken? If it is, I'm going to have to get this car taken in to get a machinery and all this done." And I went, "Oh, no, it's not broken." That's right. Do I like the Sandman? I'd love a Sandman right now. What I'd like to do is get a van, but, people go, "Oh, mate, you don't wanna get a van." People will start questioning you if you get a van, but I'd love a van. I'd love a van, uh, to throw a mattress in the back, and then I'd just, throw an esky in, and then I could just drive somewhere and sleep in the back of it. Like, if I go to a friend's place and, it's like, "Oh, you can sleep on the floor over here," I'd rather stay in my van. That's why I'd love a van. So, "Don't worry, man, I'll sleep in the van." A van. One day, I'll get a van. When these super chats add up. Oh, what the speaking of which, holy cow. Who's this? Anthony Long. Thank you very much, Anthony. Thank you so much, Anthony. That really means a lot. Sharing the love to you, beer fun while you're away. Where are you, Anthony? Wet your whistle and have fun. You see, when I do these things, I keep forgetting to wet my whistle. I haven't even had a sip of this. I mean, this one, look where it is. It's still up there. Pathetic, aren't I, Anthony? Huh. Thank you so much. Thanks for that super chat. That'll go towards also my van. You know what I really wish? I wish Volkswagen would bring out another Combi that had like just I know they brought them out. I think they might have brought them out in America or something. They didn't bring them out here. But a modern Combi van that looks modern, that's got an engine that's not going to overheat and blow up, that has like a good fuel injected engine that's water cooled, that's got air conditioning and electric windows. But just a van. I just want the shell, and then I'll deck the rest out. I'll put in the mattress, I'll put in the thing, and then underneath I'll have the drawers. I'll put in a little sink maybe. Just a brand new combi van that I can do up myself. That is what I'm waiting for. As soon as Volkswagen brings out one of those, I'm getting one. And I'll put some of those beer funds towards it. Thanks a lot, Anthony. I really do appreciate it. Considering I'm unemployed, although hopefully CMJ or Rogan Josh will come through with the goods. Rogan Josh. Good old Patrick. Oh, God. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you very much. A Bedford. Yeah, Bedford van. They're always cool. Who had the old Bedford? Was that the A-Team? The A-Team. Was that a Bedford? That was a good van, that one. Something cool like that, man. I'd love something like that. Good on you, Anthony. That's right, Gary. Does 100% of super chats go to me? No. No, YouTube takes a cut, unfortunately. Actually, when I went to this thing on, it was like a YouTube conferencey thing a few weeks ago, they said to, like, we're all sitting around and he goes, who here does super chats? And like, no one put their hand up. And I said, and I put my hand up. I said, well, I've done one, but YouTube takes so much, so I refuse to do them. Oh, really? I said, yeah, I'm not doing super chats. Why does YouTube, I could understand if they took like, 2% or something, or 5%, but they take like 30 or something ridiculous, 35. It's obscene, obscene. And I said to him, it's obscene how much they take. So hopefully, they might do something about that. Door TV. Where's Door TV? Someone's a huge fan of Door TV. Please respond. It was a GMC, that A-Team van. That was a good van, man. That was a good van. Tan. Have I ever been in a fist fight? A couple. Mainly when I was like younger. Like 18 sort of. And it was always drunk at a bar somewhere. Like I was, I'm pretty tall and I had long hair and, I probably threatened. I probably tried to crack onto the guy's girlfriend or something. Who knows what I would have been doing back then? But it probably would have been that. So guys would be coming up to me. Hey, mate, move out. You're a dickhead, mate. Am I? Oh, that's cool. Thanks. I've always been a bit of a smart ass, let's face it. But yeah, a couple. I remember once a friend of mine walked past this big guy and said, hey, that guy behind me called you a dickhead. And then the guy comes up to me, what'd you call me a dickhead for, mate? I was like, what? That guy said that you called me one. I was like, oh, no, he didn't. He's my friend. He's just mucking around. And then he tried to have a swing at me, and oh, mate, it was all dramas. So that guy is no longer my friend. But what friend would do that? Oh, no, we sort of still are friends. Okay. Door TV. Oh, I know Door TV. I've heard about that. You were unemployed for 4 months at the beginning of the year. The stars will align for me, you think? The planets? I hope so. I just don't want to do some crappy job. Although I was at the bottle shop today and I thought, oh, mate, I should just get a job like stacking shelves. But, you know, why should I? Why shouldn't I have like a half decent job? I deserve it. I've got the intelligence. I can do something good. I'm good at things. Not much. I haven't got a degree or anything, so I don't know stuff. But I can lie. I can make it up as I go along, like pretty much most everyone else does. So I don't know what to do. But thanks, Anthony. It'll go towards my living expenses. These aren't my living expenses, they're just part of them. Whenever I do buy beers, like I did today, I bought the ones that were half price on special in the throw out bin that the expiry date is tomorrow. Hardcore monster. Oh, fucked over. You would have picked me on your team first. I've been picked last in a team. That was terrible. When you were playing, when I was playing AFL once. Okay, let's pick teams. I was left last. That was embarrassing. I don't blame them though. I was useless. Hardcore, a bit philosophical. But do you believe life is a complete meritocracy and that factors like friends and connections don't matter? Well, mate, if I even understood what that meant, I'm sure I would answer it really well. But I do think I mean, yeah, that's a hard one to answer. I mean, friends are important. It's nice to have friends. Um, the way my mind thinks a lot of the time, I do suffer from depression and a bit of anxiety as well. And where you just think everyone hates you and everyone's against you, and even your friends don't like you, but in reality, they love you. They'll invite you over, and you just make up excuses not to do stuff or not to go somewhere or not to be with them, or because you just think, no, you're just inviting me. Just I don't know. You just make stuff up. But having at least one friend is very important, or just at least someone to talk to. And connections do matter. Friends do matter, and connections do matter because without connections, sometimes those connections, can get you a long way. I'm really bad at connections as well. I'm antisocial. Might not think you probably think, nah, Greg, yeah, you're a top bloke. You'd be great to hang around. But normally, I'll be sitting at home like this, antisocial. Like, oh, Greg, do you want to come over? Oh, is there going to be like people there? Oh, yeah, it's like for 5 people. Oh, man, I've got a live stream I've got to do. You just make up excuses. But then when you actually do go to these things, you think, why don't I do this all the time? But it's your mind playing tricks on you. My mind plays tricks on me all the time. It's like that concert I went to last week. Like my friend, he calls up, mate, I got a spare ticket to Queens of the Stone Age. Do you want to come? I know it's short notice, but my wife's not coming now, so do you want to come? I was just thinking of excuses to make up. I've got to drive to Brisbane. Oh, that's an hour. Oh, and then I'll have to pay $15 for parking. Oh no, you've only given me 4 hours notice. Oh no. Oh, and I was there typing in my phone, like every excuse I could think of, except for the one excuse that I should have had, which is to go. Just go. Just go to it. Do something totally the exact opposite of what I would normally do, which is sit at home and then wish for the next, days and days or weeks or months or years. Oh, why didn't I go? Why didn't I do that? Why didn't I put myself out there just that once? So I went. I thought, F it, I'm going. So I deleted all that. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, it's going to rain. Oh, this or that or this. Deleted it all. Wrote, mate, I'd love to come. Sent. And by that stage, it was too late. So I had to go. And the feeling of that, you know, of breaking out of that, of actually typing yes, I'm going. I was like, oh my God, I'm going now. And then I put Queens of the Stone Age, I jump on, I put it on my YouTube, the playlist, hit play, I start getting ready. And I was so charged, mate. I was so excited. I'm driving up to Brisbane at night time in my ute. Yeah, I can't wait. I get there, the concert's awesome, had a great time, drove home again, and I'm still talking about it. So it's that breaking out of that imaginary shell that's around you. You know, it really was. It's something I still need to teach myself. You know, to break out, just do things, do the exact opposite of what your mind is telling you to do. Because I'm really, really guilty of that. I'm really bad at it, really bad. So I need a good kick up the arse, and I need a good push along. Um, you know, that's depression. You know, it f's with you. I'm not taking any medication because I refuse to. I'm like, you know what? This is the way I am. This is the way it's going to be. You know, if that's life. I mean, I've been on meds before, and I don't know if they even worked really. Sometimes I took meds that made me want to like kill myself. I got to that stage where actual medication I took was worse than me not taking it. So I just think, stuff it. I just won't even bother. Just be myself. And if people like me for it, good. And if they don't have to be in my life. Thanks, Door TV, food reviews. Oh, Door TV, of course. Yes. Thanks, Dragonin. You feel me totally? Hey, it's hard. It's a hard life, mate, when you've got that anxiety, that social anxiety, the antisocialism, the depression. Man, it's tough. It really is tough. So you just got to think positive, you know, go for your walks. I go to another thing I'm really bad at is thinking of things in the past that happened 20 years ago, 30 years ago. I keep bringing them up, and it really messes with me. Like, and I'll think, why? Why did I do that 20 years ago? Don't know why I think these things, but and I kick myself over them still. I'm just, but it's like, Greg, it was 20 years ago. It's in the past. Learn from the mistake and move on. Easier said than done. To Alaman, hello. What do they say in German again? Danke bitte. I forget now. Thanks, Brett. Yeah, anxiety is really bad. I've seen it firsthand what anxiety does, and oh man, it's terrible. I've never had it really bad. The only bad, other bad anxiety that I've had was like when my neighbour's dog would not shut up. It was just barking constantly. And you had this barking dog all day and all night, and it was just like, fuck, I'm gonna fucking explode. But then the other ones, that social anxiety, yeah, I know. Yeah, man, it sucks, mate. It sucks. That's why I don't. I'm always on my own. I'm always sort of on my own videos. I've got friends, and I do see them on the odd occasion. I have them coming over. I have like people in the block of units here. Uh, I've got a mate, oh Scotty. He's going to come down soon, and we're going to go out one night. But yeah, it's a hard. It's life's tough, man. It really is. If you have mental issues, it's a tough gig. But as long as you wake up in the morning and drink your big glass of water before you start the day. Greg, would I rather be a master chef or master musician? Mate, I'd be a musician any day of the week because then I'd get someone else to cook for me. If I was a master musician, I'd be in the green room and I'd be saying, I want lobsters, I want prawns, I want some sushi, I want a steak well done. Make sure it's prime rib on a barbecue with like a side of hot English mustard. Wrap it in anchovies. Yeah, mate. I'd love to be a really good guitarist. They could just pick it up and play anything. Man, I'd love to be in a band one day. Oh, Tan, that lazy man's lasagna. I should do another one on that. 'Cause it's good that's more a hack, isn't it? A lasagna hack. The old frozen lasagnas, hack them away. All I did was what do I do on that one? I put hot English mustard and extra cheese. Love it. Still one of my favourite all times. I always make that. Oh, what time is it? How long? 2 hours I've been going. Mate, why do people sit here and watch me? 130 people. Why? Why? You can't change the past, but you can change the future. That's right, mate. Gojo Media. Yeah, I've seen his food reviews. Does them with his son, I think, in the car. I prefer Rodney Roode to Kevin Bloody Wilson, actually. Rodney Roode, mate. If you're not from Australia, type in Rodney Roode after you've finished with me, and listen to some Rodney Roode stuff. It's pretty funny. Husqvarna, that's a good name. The old Husqvarna. I had a Husqvarna ride-on mower once. I rolled it down a hill. Working one time. Cost me a fortune to fix too. Damn it. Yeah, let me get rid of this. Yeah. Are there more jobs in Brisbane than the Gold Coast? Yes. I saw someone the other day and I was saying, oh, yeah, I'm unemployed at the moment. Oh, mate, it's pretty tough finding a job. I was like, oh, God, what'd you tell me that for? Now I'm going to feel like anxious. First live stream you've ever seen, and it's amazing, Brett. Well, that's a first shout out you've got too. Yay, I broke it, Brett's. Hi, man. How's it going? You heckled Rodney Roode? Jeez, Simon, that's something I wouldn't do. You're a brave man, mate. Just he would have destroyed you. Oh my God. heckling Rodney Root. You don't do that. Oh, God. uh, work with Big W. Actually, one of the first jobs I ever had was Big W. When I left school, I worked at Big W in the store. Yeah, it was good. I actually quite liked it. I wish I'd stuck with that. All these jobs I wish I'd stuck with instead of traveling the world and experiencing life. Oh, God. Zach. Hey, from Scotland. Aidan. Oh, Aidan Campbell. Oh, that's a very Scottish name. Aidan. My nephew's name's Aidan. Oh, that was Irish, by the way. God, sorry. Love your fits, great, crack, all together. I don't know what that means. Did I go fishing today? Yep, I certainly did. And I caught 2 fish. I saw our old mate down the way catching little ones too and keeping them. I was doing this, oi, to him. He just ignores me. But I caught 2 fish today. And actually tomorrow, I think I have to go. I'm going to go and buy a new fishing rod. I've still got, when I did that shaving thing and I got that voucher, I've still got like $100 left on that voucher. And I want to go and get a fishing ruler so I know the size of the fish I'm catching. I want to get a new rod, an estuary rod, and maybe some little plastics because it's going to be coming up to trevally season soon. And old mate upstairs, he's always down there with the trevally. So I'm going to take his word of advice. He gave me some really good advice the other day. So I thought, right, I'll go and a reel should only cost like a rod and reel should be $60, maybe a ruler, some new tackle and everything. I should get up to that $100. I need to spend it before it expires. So I might do that tomorrow. So I don't think I've got any plans tomorrow except job hunting. Hello. Oh, God, this keeps jumping. G'day, Laurie. How's it going? Mate, I'll give you $50 if you smoke a cone. What, like a pine cone? How do you smoke a pine cone? Mate, that'd take me so long to get through, and those spikes on them. Mate, it'd go up in flames. You'd probably have to crush it down. Oh, boy, just the thought of smoking that thing. Mate. Wendy's in Milwaukee. It's Harley Davidson's 115th anniversary. Thousands of bikers this weekend. Well, I bet you'll be having a good time there, Wendy. Milwaukee. Isn't that where Fonzie was from? Wasn't he from Milwaukee? Was that where Happy Days was filmed? Probably filmed in Canada, in California, but that was Milwaukee, wasn't it? I'm a cultured man, eh? Well, I've been around for a while, done a lot of travel, done a lot of stuff. What's my favorite street name? First Avenue. See you, Doors TV food reviews. Catch you later. Greg, become a budget advisor. Well, I don't know if people would pay for that. They can just look on YouTube and find a video nowadays. That's what we were talking about at this conference thing, you know. In my day, when I had a maths thing, we had to get a tutor in to teach me maths because I was failing at it. We got a tutor. Nowadays, you can just type in, how do I do this? Bang. So I don't know if tutors even exist anymore because that's what YouTube's for. You got sacked from a job because you smile a lot. I said, if you don't like it, get yourself another funeral director. Ah, God, that's a good one. Yeah, interviews, job interviews, mate. I'm so casual if I ever go to a job interview, I'm like, oh yeah, mate, how's it going? Oh yeah, I'll put my feet on the desk. I'm hopeless. I'm hopeless at job interviews. So, what's your name? Oh, hi, I'm Greg, and you are? Oh, I'm Jonathan Smith. Jono, how's it going, mate? You see them writing no on the application right in front of you. Oh God, it keeps changing. Hi, GregO's. Oh, that's a good name. Hi from Belgium, Elias. Finally, a chance to see GregO live. Well, it is live, I tell you. See, it's 20 past 10. Oh, no, it's 22:10. You see, in the clock, it's very deceiving in my IKEA clock. I paid top dollar for after Mum gave me some money. Greg, go and buy yourself a present. So I need a clock. Oh, it was for a housewarming. What do you need for your house? Oh, so I need a clock. Okay. She gave me $20. Go and share yourself something. Traffic control. I did the traffic controller course once, Simon. I never actually did the job, but I got the license. I went and got all my licenses for everything. I'd love a helicopter license. I'd love to be a helicopter pilot. Oh, excuse me. I reckon that'd be an awesome job. No, that's right. South Australia's still half an hour behind, aren't they? Jesvin. Peace to you, Jesvin. Catheveli. Cathevelil. It's quite a name. I bet you always got called a Jesvin Cath or somebody when you go somewhere, and your name is Jesvin Cathevel. How do you spell that? Hey, if I knew how to spell it, I'd tell you, because I don't even know myself. That's what I should do one day. Jasmine, become a hitman. That's what I was watching this thing yesterday. I was watching one of those, those crime TV shows, but the real life ones where they go back and just relive like those murder sort of things. And there was some woman, some guy got shot in the face and in the chest, and they were trying to find out who did it, who done it, who did this. Took them like a year and a half. I finally found out that the wife hired a guy to kill her husband, and they pull this guy in, finally get his name. And they said, why'd you do it? Oh, well, she offered me some crack, a couple of cones of crack. And I said, what? So you killed the man for some crack? Yeah. There are some sick people out there, man. Sick. This poor guy lost his life. He had 2 kids. Apparently he was the nicest guy in the world too. Ah, well. Crazy cocktails. Oh, I wish I've had so many jobs. I used to work. I went to school with a guy, and he caught up with me somewhere. We were on the bus. This is how long ago I used to catch a bus. Oh, yeah, we're having a party this weekend. I need some bartenders. I said, oh, I'll do it. Oh, yeah, I'm paying cash. It'll be like $80 for the night. I said, well, gee, that's all right. So I said, yeah, I'll show up. I got no idea about any cocktails. Had no idea. There's no internet back then, so I couldn't even look at anything. So people had come up, oh, I want a cocktail. I want a lousy root. Well, how do you make it? Well, I don't know. Oh, just pouring stuff in. There you go. I'm the worst barman ever. But nowadays, mate, I just look on my phone. Oh, lousy root. Okay, well, let's have a look. How do you make one of those? Well, you start off with some impotence. Lie there like a stunned mullet. Do nothing, say nothing, and there you have it. I'm not good at computers either. If I become a gigolo, you will order me. That's got a name though, isn't it? If you're ordering me to do things, I'd be a subject. I don't even know what they are. Am I still friends with Karma Girl? Oh, I haven't seen her for ages. Oh, I guess we're still friends. Still friends on Facebook. You know, you don't see people for a long time. And haven't seen her for ages. I'd like to see how she's going, actually. Now that she's doing all vegan stuff. Great girl, mate. Karma Girl is like one of the nicest people ever. A great girl. Really good. Really good girl. Great girlfriend she would have been. I don't know the worst date I've ever been on. Every one of them. Every date I've ever been on's been bad because, you know, you have social anxiety. Then you meet up with someone that's just like average. I remember I went on one date and this girl, she goes, oh, I've got flat feet. And she takes her shoes off and shows me. I was like, that's something I really did not want to see. No, I said, I don't have any lawnmowers. I got rid of all my stuff. Don't want it. I'm not someone that likes to just keep stuff for no reason. I like to get rid of it. Just get it out of here. I'm a minimalist. I don't even want this vase here. I don't want that. I don't want that thing in the corner except it's got my modem on it. If it didn't have the modem on it, I wouldn't want it. I don't want anything. I don't want that cutting board hanging up here. I don't want that. I don't want anything. I don't even want this rug on the floor. But my friend said, oh, you need a rug under that table. I don't want that rug. I don't want that. I don't want it. I don't want anything. I hate owning things. I just wish I had nothing except this computer, of course. You know, the necessities, but they're non-necessities, like this printer, which I've got here, which my friend said, oh, do you want a printer? It's still unopened in a box. Yeah, okay, I'll take it. It doesn't even work, probably. I wouldn't even know. I've never plugged it in. But it's there. Makes it look more like an office. I don't want it. I don't want anything. I got some new curtains, though, because the other ones were really really terrible. I did want that. I did want new curtains. Yeah, hoarders, man. Yeah, I hate hoarding. Minimalising. That's the way of the future, folks. Jasmine, what do you keep saying please for? I don't even know what please is for. What are you saying please for all the time? You're just looking silly now, Jasmine. Don't even know what you're talking about. Become a monk. I could seriously become one. What would I look like with no hair? Pretty hot. Do you have to shave? If you have to shave every day, then there's no way I'm becoming a monk. Nah. Nah. If you can grow your hair really long, just have a big ass beard, whatever religion that is, I'll become one of those. Okay, we've got some jokes. I'm assuming this is a joke. I haven't read it yet, but from the start, I'll just say. Two elephants meet a totally naked guy. After a while, one elephant says to the other, I really don't get how he can feed himself with that thing. Not too sure if that was even funny, Rebel. I'm sorry. Monks are vegans? Nah, mate. Nah. I could easily go vegan, I reckon. I could easily go vegetarian. But, mate, why would you? If you had to kill your own meat, there's no way I'd do it. I wouldn't do it. I'd just become a veggie or something. What the hell? Anthony? Wow, thank you so much, man. Thank you. Wow, start a franchise of Greg's Kitchen Restaurant. Your startup investment. This is sort of like, what's that show? Shark Tank. Anthony Long is Shark Tank. I'll invest this much. Right, restaurants, mate, they are tough. I've seen plenty of restaurants. I live near a place where there's heaps of restaurants, and they come and go. They come and they go. Man, it's hard to watch actually, especially when you can see it's a family thing, and they're like putting all their time and all their money and all their effort, and they're there all the time, and no one's coming to the restaurant. And you just think, oh, you poor bastards, man. Like there was a Malaysian restaurant near me, and I thought, oh, and they like took up this huge, and this is the mistake that I see that restaurants make. They get like the double thing, they pack heaps of tables and everything, and you're thinking, dude, I'd probably start off smaller first, and then, if they can't fit him in, you want the place to look packed all the time. They get this big place, all these tables and chairs. They spend a fortune doing this stuff. And then before you know it, there's no one there. There's like people in that corner. There might be one in the front there. Might be someone getting a takeaway. But that's it. It looks empty. And when you see that, it's like, well, I'm not going there. It's obviously not very popular. And of course, then later on, they must run out of money, go blow their mortgage, blow everything, and then they have to shut shop. And yeah, I've seen that a few times. It's pretty sad. Wow, Anthony, mate, that's hardcore, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow, that'll help go towards. Hey, look at this. I'd say it'd help go towards this, but I'm not even hardly drinking these things. Look at that. That's been 2 hours. It's probably warm now. I'll have to go and get another one. Although it's so cold that it's still pretty good. Thanks, Anthony. You're an absolute champion. A Greg's Kitchen Restaurant. Boy. Owning a restaurant would be a tough gig, man. It would be tough. It'd be super long hours. It'd be hard work. It'd be so stressful. And even if it was popular, you'd have heaps of people coming in. It would be really, really stressful. Then you'd have to hire people. And then the chef, he wouldn't show up one day. And then you'd be short a sous chef that night. And you'd be like, oh, Oh, F. Oh, dramas. Oh, mate. It'll be a tough gig. So I don't know if that will go towards a Greg's Kitchen restaurant, Anthony, but you never know. Somebody might say, Greg, look, I want to open a restaurant, call it Greg's Kitchen. All you have to do is turn up and have dinner there every night and share some of your recipes. Mate, I'll be there. Yeah, some people are so generous. Wow. Jasmine, I've already said your name. Like I did a whole section on your name, so no. Maybe. In their dwellings of peace they played at tables of gold. No lack did the gods they know. Till Heather came up, giant maids, three huge of might out of jaunt. What? God, what is that? Sounds pretty impressive, mate. That's very impressive. Is that cut and paste by any chance? You couldn't be making that stuff up. I should become a flight attendant with virgins. God, I'd love that. No, actually, no, I wouldn't. A flight attendant with Virgin. It's easy, piss, get in. Ex-girl doing she was more than a few roos loose up the top. I've got a very good friend of mine who is a flight attendant with Virgin. And he's in his 40s, single. He loves it. He thought, oh, he'll stick it out for a year. He's been there like 16 years now. Seriously, I could not have a job like that because I would just get really annoyed with people. One, I hate flying. It sucks balls, man. I hate sitting in a plane. And then waiting on heads all day who are like flicking their fingers or like ringing that bell. Ding, 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 ding. Peanuts. Okay, that's $5. $5? You gotta be kidding me. The paying that. I paid top dollar for this flight. I want free peanuts. $5, mate. Fuck you, mate. I could not deal with it. Although I might. You know what? I should ask him. Hit him up. They're probably saying, oh, you have to look nice, have your hair cut, no beards, no facial hair. You're like, oh, get lost, mate. But he loves it. I can tell you some stories. He loves it. You know, he's a nice looking guy. He's hung like a donkey as well. So I've seen the videos. Most male flight attendants go, well, he's not, I tell you what, and he lives the dream. Noise cancelling headphones. I just, flying to Singapore and back. It's that 7 hours. It's better than that 13 hours to LA or like a big long haul to London or something. But man, those flights, man, I just hate sitting there in a chair in a chair that can't relax like this. If it was in this chair, I'd be laughing because my feet are off the ground. But yeah, so it's overnighters. Like Singapore to Gold Coast, it leaves at like 11 o'clock at night and gets in at 7 a.m. Oh, excuse me. And I never sleep on that flight. It's so uncomfortable. Good on, what the hell? Anthony Long, man. Thanks so much, man. It really goes a long way. That's what I think too, Lossett. Yeah, I mean, I was flying Scoots, so, I mean, that's a cheap airline. If I was on Singapore Airlines or something, or a better airline, that'd be better. I already did a whole section on you, Jasmine. What more do you want? Goodness me. God, some people, you see some people, they just want all the attention. They want all the attention. Look at me, says the guy doing a live stream. Why don't I eat the brim I catch? Because I don't want to gut them. And like I said on another stream, I don't want to kill a living creature. If I caught a cat in a trap, would I cut its head off or wring its neck? No. If there was a mouse in here, would I stomp on it? Crush it with my foot? Would I get the cricket bat and clobber it over the head? No, I wouldn't. So why would I kill a poor defenseless little fish that was just sitting there, just relaxing in the water? Its whole life is living in fear about getting eaten. I just feel really bad. And brim grow really slow. I mean, those brim that I catch that are this big are 5 years old. I feel bad, man. I can't kill things. When I went hunting, didn't even shoot anything. It was there's one. So I aimed up a bit. Oh, I missed it. And then it ran off. So I was run for your life. Yeah, summer's here. I love summers here, John. Summers here are awesome. They are hot, but they're awesome. Yeah, that's right. Jez K, you donate first, then I'll say your name. I'll say it 5 times. Nice thinking, whoever said that. Casey McLeod, how's it going? He's an old, he's been watching for a while, always leaves a comment on my videos. Thanks, Casey. Thanks for joining me. It's 10 o'clock on Monday, my computer tells me. Monday night. Wow, Monday night gets the views. That's much more views than I was getting on the weekend. 150 people. If it gets to 160, I think someone was going to give me $25. You see, I remember those things. But I can't remember what I had for dinner last night. Hey, Andy, you're a wanker, mate. Yeah, fucked over. Yeah, donate 200 first, then I'll say your name. Love that way of thinking. You see, why didn't I think of that? Oh, God, it's just blanked out. Do I play Fortnite? I don't even play weekly. You're a vegan at heart. Is that like a joke? A vegan at heart? 155, 156. Oh my God! If it gets to 106, well, I'll have to go right back in the feed here. Somebody's sure. Someone said if it got to 160, they'd donate such and such amount of dollars. Good morning from the US, Kevin. G'day. Or as we say in the US, how's it going? No, my American accent's bad. How many people are here from the US? I love the US, man. Seriously, I'd love to go and live there. I make more money with my clothes on than on Chatterbait. Mate, if I was on Chatterbait, I wouldn't make anything. Because I would be on, I wouldn't have it set to Chatterbait. I'd have it set to something else. That other one, that other standard view or something. Oh, Martin, Hertford. Whatever happened to the fat Aussie bass stars? Oh, I got no idea. Just disappeared. Lots of people on here just disappeared. And I think you just, you get jack of it. You get jack of it, and you just get sick of it. But with me, Todd's Kitchen, aka Simple Easy Cooking, said to me one time, just keep going. Just keep going. So I did. So other people start and they stop. Other people keep going. I just kept going because people kept watching. If people stopped watching, then I'd stop making. But people keep watching, so I just keep making. Don't know why people watch. I mean, it mustn't be anything else on at 10 p.m. at night on a weeknight. That's for sure. Oh God, what the hell's happened here? Do I remember an old show called Round the Twist in the 90s? No, I don't remember that. A nudie run at 200. I'll do a nudie run. I used to run around my house naked all the time as a kid. Me and my friend used to strip off and do nude runs around the house all afternoon, trying not to get seen. Quick, let's run there. Quick, let's run over here. Ah, the good old days. American mustard, man. Laurie's from the US. We got High Flyer from Francais. I've been to France twice. Probably 3 times, actually. It was good. Loved traveling around Europe, man. I'm glad I did it in the 90s. Got it over and done with. I did it twice. Just went around the whole thing. Worked there. It was fantastic, man. Corrosion's from the USA. We got Saw Papareza from the Northern Territory, I'm assuming. 8 a.m. in New York. Stephen Lloyd, I've been to New York. How many times have I been to New York? Probably 5. It's good times. Good times. Still got some old jacket. I used to wear a jacket I picked up in New York. This is like suede one. I used to walk around there just looking like the biggest battler I could because I thought, hey, I'm in New York. I can do whatever I want. It's the best thing about traveling. You can just be the biggest bleh, and no one cares. Oh, that must just be the fashion in Australia. Wow, they really are far behind. Oh, here we go. Here's someone sent a effed over. Best money spent on entertainment all week to encourage me to keep producing the content. Thank you, effed over. I mean, you'll pay $10 to go and see a movie that won't go for 2 hours and 40 minutes, will you? That's right. You pay bloody $15 to go and see that. Would you be entertained by the time you left? No. Will you be able to watch the replay later on tonight? No. Unless you fork out some more money. Mate, YouTube Live is the way of the future. So thank you very much, effed over. Top bloke. You know what I haven't done in 2 hours and 40 minutes? And that's visit the little boy's room. I'm just holding it back. Actually, I've got this still a bit in there. I'll empty it out and maybe just go right here. That's a thought. But I won't do that because I might offend someone. Nova Scotia, Canada. G'day, Travis. Do I like birds? Yep, yeah. We used to have budgies when I was a kid. Loved the budgies until the crows, get on the poor budgies, man. You have them hanging up outside, and then the crows will come, land on the cage and just scare them to death. Bloody crows. I say I like birds, but I hate crows, mate. God, I can't stand those things, especially when they nest in a tree right out, outside your bedroom, and they're like, "Caw, caw," all night. God, I can't stand those things. Nova Scotia, yep. What's my last name? Something. Wine or whiskey? Bit of both. Can you mix it? I'd probably mix it and make a whiskey. Although when I was in Spain, we used to mix wine with Coke. Calimocho. Loved a Calimocho. Do you want NFL? No. NFL. Do I want some? Well, it depends what an NFL is. Nice food, love, I'm guessing. Yes, I'd love some nice food. Is my stomach growling? Almost. I haven't even had dinner yet. That's right. I've still got the mashed potatoes sitting up there in the pot that would have cooled down now, so I'd have to microwave it all. Microwave my beautiful chicken that I made today for a video coming up on Greg's Kitchen. Best chicken ever that you've ever had. I made it today. Oh, my God. I'm so looking forward to having dinner tonight at some stage. Well, I need a drink. Becky, I'm still here, mate. My name is Bond. Greg Bond. That's right. Oh, Laurie Woodard loves me. $2. Thanks, mate. That's $2 too, I'm guessing, which is probably about $2.80. Thanks, Laurie. Oh, look, in her little profiles, I get a picture of kissing. Oh, that's a nice profile pic. PewDiePie whiskey, he loves this whiskey. He can afford to buy real whiskey, good stuff too. Man, he must make so much money. He'd make $1 million a month. I'd work 1 month and then just give up. No, I wouldn't. Not if I was on that coin. I'd just keep going. Oh, man. I hear he's going to be taken over by some, it's like an Indian song channel. So, they're just about to overtake him in subscribers. But I was looking at it. It's like T series or some T something. So I had to look and find out what this was, and it was just Indian music. So I guess all the Indians, YouTube is huge in India, obviously. So with a population of 1 billion people, so that's pretty impressive. What's my favourite beer, mate? I like 4X Gold. I normally drink it because it's the cheapest. I buy it when it's on special. I buy whatever beer is on special. That's my favourite beer, but I do enjoy 4X Gold. It's just everything nice. It's the taste of Queensland. It's the taste of Australia. It's the taste of summer. It's the taste of a good life, freedom. It's just taste of good times. Grego, One Nation, Australian Conservatives, or Katter's Australian Party? Mate, put one first, second, and third. Why not? He makes 12 to 22K per vid. Yeah, well, he does 3 vids a day. Times, that's 100 videos a month. Mate, he makes a killing. Oh my God. How much money does PewDiePie make? Wow. No, it's not raining up here. I can't hear it. Oh, it could be drizzling. A Bollywood channel. Yeah, it's Bollywood channel. So I mean, it's a full production channel. So considering, I don't know, PewDiePie probably, I think he's got 2 editors that do all his editing for him. And I don't know, he must have a few people. You can't just make up content like that constantly. He must have a team working for him. Oh, friends from España, presentes, muy bien. Gracias para eh, em, joining. A juntar, together. Gracias y hola. ¿Te gusta mi acento? Es de España. Giddy up, Grego. Stuart, g'day. Donna, g'day. $15 cartons. What? What's a $15? Oh, the $15 cartons I got from that Dan Murphy's that time. Because I knew the guy was, he watched my videos. Oh, well, I'll get you some $15 cartons. So, giddy up! Ja, 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 ja. Muy bien acento, bro. Sí, gracias. Yeah, no worries, Kanui. Catch you later. Go feed yourself. Yeah, I'm in the process of getting a PO box one day. I had one, no one ever sent anything to it. So I thought, right, well, I'm paying $180 a year for a PO box that no one sends stuff to. Now people are, oh, I'll send you stuff. Oh, well, will you? Are you actually going to do it? Will you? Ton beer. Yeah, mate, that stuff's rough. But it does the job. And it's cheap as nuts. Stuart, I'm very well, thank you. Is my candle out? No, no, no. That's just the thing it's in. It's there. It's probably full of wax. I can see its little pink head poking out. He sent me a letter. It was funny when I first moved into this letter. I was here for like 3 months into this unit. I was here for like 3 months. Valentine's Day, I get a letter from someone addressed to me in my name from Romania. It's like, my mum doesn't even know my address. How does this person find out my address and send it to me in my name at this address? Couldn't believe it. Then I was thinking, oh, is it like a hitman? Just give me a warning? Ooh, that was a few years ago. I haven't heard from him since, but I'm scared. You're in Hong Kong, mate. Good on you, mate. Oh, you like sending postage surprises, April? Maybe I mean, I've got to look into it. They are expensive to set up, but send me a box of chocolates, yeah. I'll do it. Yeah, money is very important to me. You know, I am part Jewish, so I just found that out. 2%, probably less than you, actually. G'day, Callum. Tax deductible, yes, it is tax deductible, that's for sure. What ideas have I got to make the cash flow, mate? Well, I can always do these. I've got $100 sitting up there. Anthony Long. I think he gave me $50 before too. It was like $150 he gave me. Just amazing. The generosity of some people. Yeah, I mean, I could keep doing YouTube, but how long can you do it for? I mean, once these looks fade away and the wrinkles up here, and this gets really wrinkly, mate, it'll get really bad. No one will want to say. No one will want to look at me then. How much have I made tonight from the stream? I don't know. On your phone, it gives you a running tally of how much you made, but on this, it doesn't tell you. On the laptop, it doesn't tell you anything. Maybe if I what if I go down? Oh no, this goes up. I went down. Oh, oh. It would give me a running tally. Huh, what am I doing? Probably best I don't know because then I'll get nervous. Yeah, let me just make this writing bigger again so I don't need my glasses. You can find my address in 5 minutes. Yeah, you probably could. What time is it here? It's 10. It's 20 past 10. I haven't even had dinner yet. Do you mind if I microwave some dinner and just start heating it up? Do you want to sit there while I'm doing that? I can understand if you just want to leave and everything, but I do need to eat. A man's not a camel, you know. It's raining in Glasgow. Ark! Ah. I'm doing it, mate. I'm doing it. Okay, so I made this today. It's this chicken. It's been in the fridge for hours now, but oh, mate, I am so looking forward to it. Get that. This. So I'll microwave this first. Hopefully the internet won't cut out while this is up, while that's microwaving. It's nearly bedtime. Yeah, I might cut this. I mean, it's nearly 3 hours I've been sitting here. Thirsty Camel, $15 cartons. Mate, I doubt that. Hey, Rocky. Was I at Mermaid Beach last week? Well, I might have been. I think you might have seen me. But he loves a hump. Man's not a camel, but he loves a hump. I like it. Yeah, you might have seen me. I mean, I walk along the beach, so I walk past Mermaid Beach, walk around Broad Beach as well, down to Nobby's, whipping out at one of those beaches. You can hear my neighbour. Oh no, you can't hear my neighbour, mate. The walls here are so thick; it's fantastic. Like they've got a new kid next door, brand new baby. I wouldn't even know. You'd never even hear it. I deserve a rest, mate. I did 4 hours on Friday night. Then it was 2.5 hours Saturday night, 3 hours tonight. That's like a full-time job. Hilda Road. Hilda Road was in the Gap. When I lived in the Gap, there was Hilda Road State School. I used to play cricket there. We used to play against Hilda Road because I was at the Gap. I played for the Gap. Ah, bloody legend. Keep up from Brizzy. G'day, Andrew. Friday night. Oh, I deleted that feed. That Friday night one. That's gone, mate. It was full of like stuff that probably shouldn't be on YouTube. Had heaps of copyright material in there. I was like sculling beers. Okay. Mashed potatoes. Mm. Exercise left. Okay. Thirty-second countdown. God damn it, son! Oh, jeez. Lucky me. No, that wasn't the real Bernice on Saturday night. I asked her. I said, did you come and join the show? She goes, no. It was a pretend Bernice. Oh, so looking forward to this. Oh, that's such a good feed. I tell you what, I eat so well. Oh, I didn't make anything. I just reheated something, Tan. Just something, just something I whipped up for a video today. You see a condom on the ground? I can see some thongs. Yeah, there's my fishing bag. It's under there, mate, under the table. That thing. Is that it? What is that? Oh, that's a box for something. A box for condoms. Yeah. I forgot that be. That's stage. That's my left. That was my stage left. Three hours streaming, mate. It's easy, mate. It's easy. I could do this every night, except you get sick of it. So I got to leave something. Yeah, I should go. It's 10:30. I need to eat this. Absolute. I had to add some that liquid stuff because the gravy jus that comes with it, I actually strained it through a strainer and I poured it into a cup because I wanted to save it because it's just, you can drink it. Oh man, it's so good. Oh, it's such good stuff. Wow. G'day Goku, I'm your favourite Aussie on YouTube. Wow, that's a big call. There's plenty of good ones. You found my address? Wow, it's pretty impressive. Pulled you out of a bad spiral. That's good, Andrew. I get a lot of emails from people and comments from people that have said that I've helped them with their depression or just snapped them out of a bad situation or just made their life a little bit easier going through a hard situation. Mate, it's when you start reading those comments, it's hard to it's hard to stop making the videos once you realize there's lots of people out there that sort of rely on you and really appreciate what you do. So, and I do appreciate hearing all those comments. It really makes what I do worthwhile. See you, Belinda. Your missus loves me. I don't blame her, mate. Am I going to get some moderators? I wouldn't even know how to set up a moderator. Crocker Park. I wouldn't even know where Crocker Park is. No job yet, Jerry. Still looking. See you, Laurie. Yeah, I might go and eat. I mean, by the time I eat this, you should never eat after 6 p.m. anyway. That's the rule. It's now 10:30 p.m. Your psychologist showed me a video of mine in the mental health unit. Probably does say, do not be like this guy. He's probably showed him my video and he said, Things could be much worse. You could be him. See you, long shot. Yeah, I might call it quits. 3 hours. God. Holland Park. Yeah, I've heard of Holland Park in Brisbane. Let me see. This should have cooled down a bit by now. I've been looking forward to eating this since I made it at lunchtime today. I get a little bit of mashed potato, a bit of the jus. That's French, you know. It's probably still too hot. Oops. God, that better not go on my keyboard. I'll be spewing. Oh my God. I've been craving mashed potatoes. I haven't had mashed potatoes for like 2 weeks. See you, Andrew. Bless you too. I love mashed potatoes, man. Absolutely love them. So one of my favorite things, like in that KFC thing, you know, even if they're processed, powdered, you just add hot water and mix it around. Still love them. A schedule, oh mate. I mean, if I knew the schedule, I don't even know my own schedule. It's just if I didn't make a video that day, like lately, I've just like I don't make a video, and then I feel guilty for not making a video, and then I think, oh, maybe I can just jump online and make a video. Or I'll just do this because it's a whole lot easier. But I mean, there's nothing to talk about, you know. Unless you guys are sort of asking questions and stuff, and I don't have anything to say. I was almost today, you know. I thought what I should do, like on my phone, if I flip this way, it goes to Flipboard. Once I get rid of those things, if I do that, it goes to this Flipboard, which has all the news items and everything on it. I thought maybe I could do like a news report, nightly news with Grego from Flipboard. Child Protection Week launches across Australia. Oh, that's good. The betrayal of the Turnbulls. Malcolm's hedge fund son gives him a serve. Well, that's not a nice son, is he? Who'd want a son like that? All Android versions affected by this vulnerability. Yeah, well, that's tough, like, mate. Cat's not keen on AFL handout for Blues Suns. Who cares, mate? It's AFL. Kourtney Kardashian takes her kids to Malibu chili cook-off. Who effing gives a flying F? That's news. And this is the exact reason why I don't read the news. Do you know why? Because it's not news, it's just crap that I don't want to know, I don't care to know, and no one gives a shit about. Bloody hell. Your dog Milo's eyeing off my mashed potatoes, is he? Tell you what. Yeah, Milo. I was going to like microwave some beans and stuff like that. But I'm not doing that. Oh, man. That jus, or as we call it here in Australia, sauce, is top notch. I went and got chicken thighs from the Chinese butcher. Look this big. So what, they come off a pterodactyl or something? Anthony, what are you doing, mate? Except making my life a whole lot easier. Thank you so much. Another $10, mate. An absolute legend. I was watching a Simple Cooking Channel the other day. There was some guy on there like just forking out hand over fist, $200, $100, $200, $100, $50, like the same guy. It looked like a kid. And that was pretty impressive to watch. But thanks very much, Anthony. Thanks very much, Anthony. Oh, flying pterodactyls. Oh, all over my camera. I got zoo on my camera. This is my latest camera, Panasonic. GH, is that what it says? Oh, it says HD. Full HD. Goes all right. I'll stick this in. Lock and load. There you go. You got a camera. You open this up. Opens up automatically. Does the job. Do I reckon ad blocker is hitting creators in the pocket? Yes! Of course it is, Queenslander. G'day, Queenslander. Yeah, I think there's somewhere where you can look at analytics. It shows you per 1,000 views. And then it'll say 1,000 views. Then it'll show monetized views. And it's like 100. So it's like out of that 1,000 views, only 100 are monetized. Yeah, ad block sucks, man. If you're going to watch YouTube, turn your ad block off, mate. It's all right for other things, but turn it off for YouTube, or get the YouTube Premium or something. There's a lot of people out there like myself that are, working hard to make a living, bringing shelter from the rain. People are, just have their ad blocked. I don't care. I don't have ad block. At least you can skip the ad or something. That's what I do. Just skip it. Or Hales. Hales, you sat through with Brian? That was funny, man. That was so funny that night. Saturday night's live one with Brian. That was good. That was good times. Do I own this unit? No, I don't own it. The bank owns half it. I have a mortgage. Thank God. I was working at a place for 6 months. I was actually renting here, and it came up for sale. Right after 6 months, I was working for a place, so I applied for a mortgage, and I got it. And then I quit that job and started working there part-time. So yes, so it is a place that I own, but I thought, maybe later on down the track, I can keep it as an investment property. But I love living here. I just love living here. It's so awesome. It's right in the middle of everything. It's close to everything. It's got a jetty and canal frontage and close to the beach, close to shops. It was 2 minutes from my work. It's perfect. It's quiet. It's awesome. Needs a reno, but the kitchen's still pretty good. Bathroom's a bit as your father, but Good morning. Well, it's nearly morning, isn't it? Gee, I've been going long enough. Any beer in the fridge? Just go Brian. Yeah, mate, there is. I had to go and get another 24. On the cheap, I got them too. The only problem with owning here is there's body corporates involved, and there's body corporates when you have the rates and your water and sewerage and all the bills and everything, and it adds up. It adds up. Even if I paid the mortgage off, I'd still be up for a fair chunk every week just in paying that sort of stuff. That's all right. I have a gardener, free gardener. All the building insurance is paid for. All the electricity for the pools is paid for. 2 pools. So I love living here. Good night, Anthony. Thanks so much for your super chats. I really appreciate them. God bless you, son. You're taking me to bed now, Chris. With a box of tissues and some Sorbeline cream. You're 18 and live on the Gold Coast, and I'm your favourite. Oh, sweet. Good on you, Madison. I live on the Gold Coast too. 8:45 in Georgia. I've been to Georgia. Georgia. Good night, Alicia. The best YouTuber. 3:45. Oh, I've got to eat this. Oh my God. Oh. Wow. I'm telling you, Michelin has got nothing on me. If I was going to open a restaurant, I'd put this as a main. Chicken garlic herb. Wow. It's so easy to make. Like so super easy. Maybe about 6 ingredients. You just need some oregano and some thyme, I think it was. Bit of stock, bit of red wine. Oh, mate. Absolute. Like so delicious. Some of these questions are just silly. Sounds like a mate of mine. That's sort of the questions he'd ask. So, would you rather jump off a cliff or get shot in both kneecaps? It depends how high the cliff was. If it was only like a meter, I'd be jumping off that cliff. There was a holiday. See, when you work for yourself, I've been working for myself for, I don't know, maybe 2005 or 6, maybe 12 years. Public holidays, I don't even know what a public holiday is because you don't get paid for them. Yeah, so that's one thing you miss out on. Or you miss out on public holidays. You don't get holiday pay. You don't get super. Oh my God. I love this. I have to add it to my list of meals to make every month. Wow. It's so delicious. I can't believe I made that. Free poker, good luck, Rebel. Hi, Hub Sam. Sydney, Australia's in the Netherlands. Where do I get this chair from? Officeworks. Cost me a pretty penny too. It was like $95. It took me a while to find. I had to like go around. I got like 30 chairs there, and I had to find one that when I sat in, it just rocked back and my legs just hung there. And this one didn't. It's awesome. Except now, it's fake. It's like a fake leather. So it's all fake. And now down here, it's all like peeling off. It's starting to fall apart, this chair. It looks a bit shabby. Bit third world. Yeah, so just where your sort of legs are, and it's starting to get old and fall apart, but still does the job. I've had it for a couple of years now, and it's been an awesome chair. I just love. It's comfy. It's got these armrests. It leans back. I don't even have to force myself. Beautiful. What goes in my mashed potato? Butter. And I added a little bit of milk in this one. That's it. Salted butter and milk. I can see some recipes like unsalted butter and then add some salt. It's like, just use salted butter. Why would you want to use butter that's not salted anyway? Unsalted butter tastes terrible. Oh my God. Oh, they're so good. Stream on Twitch. I can stream here. Do I have a cat? No, mate. I don't have a cat. I wish. Tricia, please do some more mukbang videos in the future for us lonely souls out here, sick of dining alone. Yeah, well, I like doing those mukbang videos because it's way less editing. And you can just sit there and enjoy it. And the views of my last video, I mean, I went to 10,000 views in like a couple of days, which was really good. So, yeah, I thought for food reviews, yeah, I can easily make them all mukbang. I could just do a mukbang video. What's it up to? 11,500 views. Those videos usually take, a week and a half to get to 10,000. So, Tricia, do you like it also, like when I just throw in those one-liners and like just talk about stuff as well? I know some mukbang videos, they just eat and don't say anything. Well, I can't do that. I've got to talk. You got to say something. A Herman Miller of Gumtree. Herman Miller chair, eh? Well, oh, Jesus. I'll look for that. I'll write that down. Herman Miller chair. Gumtree. Yeah, it'd be nice to get a nice chair. But I love this chair. It's an awesome chair. I love it. No, the candle's still burning. I can see that. If it wasn't burning, you wouldn't see any pink there. What is mukbang? It's just people eating like heaps of food. So you like some of these mukbangs, mate, you see like these skinny little Asian people and they got like bowl of noodles here, bowl another one there, some other chicken wings there, and then you got something else there, and they just sit there and eat it all. And they're like half my size. And I'm thinking, how the hell can they eat that? They must be so full by the end. I just don't know how they can do it. Because I'd be full eating like this plate of food. I've got a really small stomach. And I hate feeling full. So, yeah, mukbang. There are some people out there that can eat a whole lot of food. I've seen some videos of like a girl like orders everything on McDonald's or something, menu, just polishes it off in like 5 minutes. Like just gone. Crazy. Mukbang Monday. What would I mukbang about though? With my tiny tummy. Oh, it's jumping. Fried chicken mukbangs. Fried chicken mukbang, mate. That's got my name written all over it. Go and get a bucket from KFC and eat it over like 5 days. That's how long it'd take me to go through it. Fried chicken. I love fried chicken. Mate, you'll love this chicken. I could do mukbang live videos. Just me eating dinner. Oh. I think I left a bit of bone in. Well, how about we do a practice mukbang right now? Do you want some tomato sauce, dear? Can you pass me the ketchup? Oh, thanks. Oh, I got a bit of cartilage. Gross. Do you like the skin? Do you want to have mine? I don't really want it. Actually, I do. I'll take it back. Actually, I'll take yours off your plate. Actually, can I have that piece of chicken? Are you eating it? Come on, give it to me. Just give me the chicken. Is The Bachelor on tonight? Are we going to watch it later? How's your day at work? All right? Really? Yeah. Oh, you mean the receptionist? Ah, you keep telling me about it. I don't know why you don't say something. Oh, dear. No, I got the bill for the registration today, so I'll pay it tomorrow. Have you paid the credit card off? I knew you wouldn't have. Cartilage. How's that for mukbang? Is that going all right? Are you bored yet? Maisha Chong? The Ghost Pepper Challenge? Oh, my God. Oh, that was terrible. That Ghost Pepper was horrible. Oh my God. You ever had a ghost pepper? Oh, what the hell? Oh my God. You know the worst thing? I did that ghost pepper video challenge once. Oh, it was terrible. And I swore to myself I would never, ever let that happen to me again. I swore to myself. Anyway, I ended up going to Thailand a couple of months later. It was actually on that video where I went to the Chatuchak markets, and I should have filmed this piece, but I was in so much pain I couldn't. Right at the end of that video, I ordered like this kebab, and it's like it's got bits of meat on it with like bits of capsicum or pepper in the middle. So I'm eating this beef, which was like beef chewing gum. It was tough as anything. It was terrible. So I'm eating that. Then I eat the like red capsicum in the middle. Yeah, no worries. Get to the last bit. It's like a piece of green capsicum. I eat it. It's like a ghost pepper ×2. And I was like, oh my God. So I'm walking around these markets just after eating, promising myself I'd never eat another ghost pepper again. Suddenly I shoved something twice as bad in my mouth. Oh God. I'm sure that they must put that there just for the tourists, just to screw with them. Man, that was so hot. So I spent like half an hour just sitting down on a bench somewhere, just trying to pull myself together after eating this tiny little bit of some sort of super hot chili. It was terrible. It was terrible. What are my thoughts on durian? Oh, mate. Durian's nice. I mean, it's got a nice flavour, but it's the aftertaste that's just terrible. It's got this horrible foot odour. It's like the sort of what you expect like a really bad foot odour to taste like is what it sort of smells like. And it's horrible smell. But some people love it. You know, they love durian. You either love it or you don't like it. And I don't like it. I don't like the smell. I don't like. I must admit the taste is okay. You know, it's okay. It's an okay taste. But that smell and that aftertaste, it's got this horrible aftertaste. You're watching the ghost pepper one? Oh man, that was terrible. It's not past my bedtime. I've been going to bed at like 1. Do you want to try some of this? It's not vegan mashed potato though. It's got butter and milk. I would use cream, but that means I'd have to buy a whole thing of cream. Unnecessary expense. Because I'd only use it for my mashed potatoes. Butter's just cream anyway, just beaten hard. So instead of cream, just add more butter. Save money. Mukbang Mondays. I like it. Don't like that bit of cartilage. I was a bit lazy with the chicken today. I just, instead of going around and like cutting the bit of bones out or any cartilage, I just, chuck it in, mate. How bad can it be? You can always spit it out. This dinner was absolutely exactly what I wanted. I've been eating rice for the last 4 days that I still haven't finished. I thought, I can't eat rice again. So I really was craving some mashed potatoes. Oh, hey, and drama. Like my life is just dramas. First world problems. I go to the fruit shop. I'm looking for washed potatoes. Where are they, mate? Where are your washed potatoes? So I finally find them. $4 a kilo. And I only took I went to my money jar and I just took a fistful of change. There was no dollar coins or anything. It was all like 20s and 5s and 10s. So I go to the scales, weigh it, and it's like 3 potatoes is going to cost me $3.80. So I count my money. I've only got $3.50. I'm like, just my luck. So then I go and I change the potatoes over so it weighs up, and then it weighed to $3.51. So I thought, perfect. So then it'll round down to $3.50. You see? Then I rip them off 1 cent. But then I thought, hang on a second, I'm only getting 3 potatoes for $3.50. That's ridiculous. So I thought, surely they've got to have like a bargain bin somewhere. So I go searching for the bargain bin. Sure enough, they got kilo bags of potatoes that are green, going green, for 79 cents. So I was like, right, going green. It's supposed to be poisonous, but I'm tough. Stuff it. So then I pick up that bag and then I start searching. And I thought, well, if they're selling these going off bags, they must have like healthy, non going off bags, right? That makes sense. So then I'm searching around the shop. Then I find the not going off 1 kilo bags of potatoes for $2.99. I thought, well, I'm not spending $2.99 when I can buy some perfectly good green ones for 79 cents, which just goes to show how much profit they make on them too, by the way. So I thought, I'll just go home and cut all the green bits off. And that's what I did. So these potatoes per meal, I should get 2.5 meals for 80 cents. That's like 35 cents a serve instead of $1.50 or $1 a serve. You see, I just saved 70 cents then per meal. You see, it's so easy to save money. You just got to hunt out a bargain. Prime example: this meal tonight cost me 35 cents plus whatever the chicken was. I think that was $3.50. So $3.60 for an amazing meal of beautiful chicken and beautiful mashed potatoes. Otherwise, it would have cost me $5. I saved $1 something today. You see, it's easy to save money. Big Chief. Green potatoes, mate. Nothing wrong with green potatoes. Nothing. Sure, you might die, but you won't know because you'll be dead. $1 a spud. Yeah, ridiculous, isn't it? Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, I cut all the green stuff off these ones, and in the middle, they're perfectly fine. Saved big bucks today. Might get the Americans with the big wallets. Yeah, I need to do a morning sort of vlog for the Americans. So get on about 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. Start a YouTube channel called Ask Greg. Well, that's what this is for. Ask me. Very wise. I can help you. Probably. I can at least steer you in the wrong direction. Okay, well, chat, I don't know. The chat's still going. You watched my Porto review? Yeah, don't even bother with a Porto. Green spuds can make you vomit. Mate, so can off chicken. Toxic? Ah, well. So is the potato skins. Tips for saving you money as a uni student? Don't go to uni, mate. Don't go there. Just get a job in a storeroom, something. You won't have to pay back any of those uh, bills. Oh, I've still got some food, and you'll be making money at the same time. In the end, it probably works out the best. Mm, delicious. See you, G Price. Gary. You know what? I'm going to call this quits. 3 hours and 42 minutes. So, oh, now I've got a gut full of food. I can just go to sleep. Mm. Can you believe all I had was like one beer tonight? I didn't even finish it. Terrible. I'm going slack. It's still a little bit. It's only still up to there. That's a really good thing. If how to save money on beer is buy one you don't like drinking, and then you'll only have one. And you go, oh no, I won't have a second one. It's a good tip. It'll save you a fortune too. Am I streaming tomorrow night? No, I don't think so. I think I might make a video tomorrow. I need to go and buy a new fishing rod. I don't need to, but I got a voucher. I need to use the voucher up, so I thought I might get a fishing rod. So we'll see. So yeah, I'm going to go now. I think I've been here way too long. If you want to watch this, just watch the replay when it comes up. Fishing Rod Tuesdays. I could start a new video, a new series. See you, Sydney Oz, Big Chief. You can smoke a pipe at the wharf. I'll have to try and find my old pipe. Just pretend I'm smoking it. See you, Fletcher. Good to see you, Goku. See you, Sandy. Good night, Hales. Good night, Sharon. Goldie Lee. Madison. Shanann. If that Jarvis was here, I could have said his name, eh? Bo, Simon, Liam, the Meeper, Mr. C, Braden. He looks like a handsome man, Braden, I tell you. Ben, Samuel, Rebecca, Brizzy Boy, peace out. Britt, see you, mate. Jarvis! Macbang videos, yeah, no worries, Tricia. Isabel, getcha. Luke's, night. RJS, see you, mate. Chris R, Crusader, Martin, Samuel, Jared, Michael. See you all later. Thanks for stopping by tonight. Watched, fucked over. Thanks for your super chat, Big Chief. And you'll probably see me tomorrow. Probably won't be one of these, but it might be a normal video. But I've got a video coming out tomorrow on Greg's Kitchen anyway. So um, some pulled chicken, apricot chicken it is. So see you, Lossard, Braden, Jay Hughes, Martin, Gry, Ticknut, Jared, Samuel. Yeah, take care, everyone, and we'll see you again soon, huh? See you, mate. Guys, fellas, catch ya.